Bang! Round one. Fight! Round two. You lose. Bang! Round one. Fight!
Hello, everyone. And as you can see, there's some stuff going on here today. Not that much. Like, not as much as usual, but there is some stuff going on. I apologize for making you guys wait as long as I did. Holy crap. Yes, that did end up being a lot longer than I expected. I don't like making you guys wait the full 5 minutes, or more than 5 minutes, or whatever. Have a good rest, Atov. Have a good rest. Thank you for being here at all. Thank you for popping in and letting us know that you unfortunately won't be able to stay for the whole time. It's nice to have you either way, but I do, of course, want to make sure that you guys get rest. I don't want to be that doting VTuber parent or any of that shit, but, you know, always take care of yourself first. That's my rule always, with everything. Hello, Lucas! Hello. Yes, my rule here is always take care of yourself first. Because you can't watch my stuff if you get sick. Well, maybe you can, but, you know. Yeah, you know how the saying goes. Eat a little more than have a mountain. Oh god, you have a mountain in Minecraft. I did put the in the main area. I put the tags that you wanted. The fuck is happening here? I put the tags that you wanted, the name tags. So no worries. You have the name tags now. So you have your name tags, you have your stuff like that. Hello, Melvin. Just got home. Nice. Oh, what the hell happened? Where's my I usually have BGM. What the fuck happened here? I was like, why is BGM silent? I do that sometimes because when I do showcases, Vtuber showcases, I don't want to whatchamacallit, have that going on when there's like when they are talking, because it gets fucking confusing sometimes. So I do. But there's a couple things that we can talk about today. That of course I want to go over because I always take a while to talk about all these things. All this stuff. I yap way too much when it comes to a lot of this stuff though. I do yap a lot. Yeah, there were 2 stacks in the Blades Castle. Not sure what happened to them. They only had 13 yesterday. Oh, maybe some people took them then. Oh well. I put some in the main area. Like 2 stacks in the Blades Castle. Okay. Let me restock those because those technically weren't supposed to be taken. So I have to restock those. It is what it is. Restock 2 stacks in Blades Castle. On outskirts of map of main area. I haven't talked about the Armis 3D collab, but it is something that I think I did have ready at some point. I need to find it again. I do remember it being somewhere. I did have it ready at some point. Because yes, they do their 3D collab stuff. Where the fuck is it? I have so much shit that sometimes I fucking forget where I have everything. But that is definitely something that I did want to cover. I didn't cover it before because there's so much other stuff to cover that I really didn't have time. Like, you know me. Fucking a lot of times don't have time for fucking anything. You move some stuff from the castle. When it comes to here's the thing. When it comes to the rule kind of is when it comes to things like wood, you know, things like that kind of stuff, it's okay. When it comes to things that seem personalized, like personal possessions, like specific armors, you know, things like that, then of course leave those there. When it comes to like if they had, you know, armors, diamonds, netherite, that type of stuff, leave where it is if it's from the old people stuff. When it comes to things like if they have, you know, cobble, deep slate, that type of stuff, you can move around. Bamboo, any of those types of things, you're good. But when it seems to anything be personal type stuff, don't move around. That's the main rule. When it comes to the old people stuff in the server. Basically, the general rule is the same thing as if it were in the real world. Just a real world rule. Don't grab people's stuff if you go into their homes. For the most part. That's what it is. If it's, you know, just regular stuff, wood, that type of thing, you're fine. But if it's other stuff that they've, you know, yeah, things like armor and things like that, leave as is. If it's in the main building, then fucking grab it. But if it's in people's homes, leave it. That's my main thing. Like that's why I had things in the main area, so you can grab there. The main area you can grab there. Thank you for taking it back, Atov. But yeah, the main thing is don't grab things that seem like personal stuff. If it seems like, you know, just uh fucking, I forgot the name of the word. The word, it escapes me. When it comes to other stuff, like I said, you know, wheat. When it comes to wheat, bamboo, potatoes, that kind of stuff, you're good. Heck, even the name tags. Even the name tags, I guess that can be fine as long as they aren't like actual tags with names. Like any weapons, any things like that. Yeah. Yeah, the name tags are fine. Name tags in the main area, those are fine. Like I said, anything in the main area, it's up for grabs. Like in the main room, in the main building with the beacon. In the main building with the beacon. The stuff outside, sometimes people still put you know, stuff there, but things either attached to the main building, the beacon building, or that you can grab things in the farms, you can grab that kind of stuff. But if it's in someone's personalized place, oh, if the armor was in the main area, leave it. Yeah, that's fine. If it's in the main building, if you grabbed it from the main beacon building, then you're good. If you grabbed it from the extended castle way far away, then yeah, take it back. Like if you grabbed it from the main castle, the house inside of the mountain, that type of area, then yes, take it back. But if you grabbed it from the main beacon building, then you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good, Atov. Just like I said, if you grabbed it from the castle area, that area, take it back to the castle. Oh shoot, because, oh darn. Because if you put it in the beacon, then someone else can grab it. If you put it in the beacon area, then someone else can grab it. That's the issue. Because I'm probably not gonna be able to join in today, so I'm not gonna be able to take it back to the castle for you. I guess put it in somewhere that can be marked. I guess mark that area with like do not touch, you know, or something like that. I don't know. Mark it in a way that no one else can grab it. Oh, if it was already, if you had grabbed it, like I said, if you had already grabbed it, sorry for everyone here that was coming for something else, but just need to deal with this right now. No, that wasn't the castle. No. If it's in the main beacon building, you can grab it. If it's in the main beacon building, you can grab it. That's not the castle. The castle area is way far away. So that's a way far away area in the mountains. That's a castle area. If it's in the main beacon building, grab it. It's fine. It's no one's. It's like that is an open dibs thing. That's why I took away the spawn protection from it. Took away that kind of stuff, so you guys can actually grab stuff from there. They were in the shulker boxes. It becomes way too muddy. If it's in the shulker boxes, that kind of stuff, unless it's like marked specifically as someone's property, like if it says, you know, Zades or, you know, whatever, property, Zades, box, Zades, armor, etc. You can grab it from the main area. I need to fucking find that stupid thing. Let me see the 3D collab. Ah, here it is. I do have the Armis collab now. The main beacon building, the spawn point beacon, Atov. No, I'm not gonna be in Discord VC because I'm streaming. But the main beacon building, the spawn point beacon building, that is the only one I consider a beacon building. The spawn point beacon building, that is the main beacon area. The main area where you spawn in, that is the main one. The one near the farms, the one near that area. That's the main beacon building that I'm talking about. So, you know, enough about that. We can talk about that on Discord. Let's move on to actual news. That's what people are here for. Let's see here. Why is this? Oh, fuck it. I don't give a fuck anymore. Let's get going. So we have the Nidisanji EN super chat earnings thing. You can use the materials in it. You can't take the actual personalized stuff. Like I said, you guys can use the materials in it. Any materials that are in there, you can use it. Don't use the personalized stuff. I thought I had made that clear, but I think I was a little... I may not have been 100% clear on that. In any place that is somewhere else, materials are fine. Armor, that kind of stuff is a no-go because that's usually a personalized thing. There we go. We have another month of Nidisanji EN Super Chat earnings and live membership stuff. Of course. Nidisanji EN has released their Super Chat earnings, or at least this person here has released their Super Chat earnings for this month, for at least the month of March 2025. And here we go. We have Iluna, of course, as always. Scarla seems to always be on top because she has, yes, the numbers, the crazy numbers we have here. We always have them crazy numbers. We have Scarla at the very top, 18k Supas, 39 live streams that she was in, with 961 members gained during that time, or at least, you know, I think it's gaining and keeping. Aya's doing very well. Ren is doing well, but you have on the bottom, unfortunately, the Noth is still near the bottom. They have a good amount of streams, but their income, when in regards to the amount of, you know, memberships, super chats, that type of thing, still, for me, like just for me, being as small as I am, any of these numbers are enviable. But still, it is sad to see this happen. Of course, Aster, Twisty, and Petra have not been streaming recently. That's why they have 0 numbers here. But we have, of course, Nidisanji EN channel, for some reason, still got 200 bucks in supers. And it had 4 lives. You have, at the bottom, Finana as well, with Lazalite, with 16 streams. Which is, I mean, compared to the people who are at the top, don't have nearly as much. But her cut of everything, of course, is take this at pretty much 50%. They get to keep around 50% of this after this, because they do the 30% cut that YouTube takes and 50% of this. So it's around maybe 30 to 40% of what they actually keep, you know, take home pay. Still a lot, though. You have Iluna, the top, the 3 right here in Iluna are at the top. Luxium with Ike still up there with 8. That's actually very good in regards to the amount of streams he's doing. He gets good super chats and good memberships. Noctix with Albin, Luxium, and you have Noctix, Luxium, and Lazalite, Etheria, and XLA, Obsidia, TTT, etc. that are in the above 1,000 mark. But above 5k, you have here. No one else, like only 3 are in above 15k, which is interesting to me. Only 3 are above 15k, and the others are, you know, just below, above 10k actually. The others are below it, but still seeing Ike, Albin, Vox, those being up there, the boys being up at the top, shows you that the Fujoshi, or the female side, is still very, very strong with Nidisanji EN. They do have a very strong female fan base for the boys. As you can see, pretty much 6 boys right there at the top. Or 5 boys. 5 boys at the top. Oh, no, wait. 6 with Ren. You have Ren, Ike, Albin, Vox, Fogger, and Sunny. They're all at the top right there. Top 8, top 10, you have... Actually, 9 of the top 10 are boys. Illyra is... yeah, Illyra is right there. Let's see. Yeah, you have a lot of the top 10. Well, I mean, 7 of the top 10. I'm bad at numbers. I'm bad at numbers. So, yeah, you have all but 3 of the top 10 are pretty much males. So that kind of shows you what kind of fan base the Niji Sanji people have. It is nice to see all of the other members still get something. Some from Etheria, some from XLA, Obsidia, like mentioned. Crisis is still in there. The people who are the only one from TTT is the only one who's left, which is Claude, and he hasn't been put into anything else. He's just himself now, which is unfortunate because his gen mates have left. So it is nice to see that there is still, for people who have not gotten themselves into any kind of drama recently, there still is a reward for not getting into drama, which is getting some higher super chats. Still, though, this is nowhere near the amount that they had when they were at the top of their game. This is still a drop in super chats compared to when they were at the top of their game, like in the sense of EN being at the top of their game. A lot of these people are at the top of their game and they're doing the best that they can, but the super chats for EN as a whole has really dropped. It has dropped a lot. It's like less than half of what it used to be. What's going on over here? We're talking about money, 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 which, when it comes to Niji Sanji, that's all they really care about. Claude from Niji Sanji T. Yes. There's no longer TTT. TTT was a troublesome trio, I believe. They called themselves that. And now it's just T. Now, remember, even though they are their own, he is his own thing right now. He's separate from everybody because, everyone else was lost. You still have the friendship. Like, it's not to say that Sunny and Moku won't speak to him anymore. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. It's up to them if they do or don't, because they're very busy right now being part of Glitch Stars. So, it really depends. Nice one, Melvin. Now it's just Claude from T. Troublesome. Feel bad for Roma. 18 streams, $131. I do feel bad. All but 3. Then you have the entire Niji drama members. Yeah, a lot of them, seriously. Termination of Solentatsuki damaged female livers, most because the male livers overlap and this demographic is more likely to watch news tubers. Very true, very true. Third-party investigation is taking sweet time with Aster. Holy shit, it is. It really is, man. But, right now, I mean, I guess for people who don't like Aster, the only real, I'm glad that you're here, Tamari, to chat a little bit. I'm glad that you're here as well. Didn't say hi to you before, so apologize. I'm fucking brain is weird today. I'm sorry I didn't say. I think I did say hi, but I'm not sure if I did. But if I didn't, then I apologize. My brain is weird. But here's the thing. The silver lining is that he's making no money. That's a silver lining for people who don't like Aster. He's making no money. Petra hasn't streamed for 8 months already. Yeah, it's been a while. I think she's doing school stuff. Honestly. Or at least that's the explanation that I've heard. I think she's doing school stuff. And that's the thing. Roma got one Aka Super in a month. Yeah, it is, that sucks. The reason why I say that. Twisty's taking her break. That's perfectly fine. But Clara and Roma are trying their hardest and they are making good content. They are making entertaining content. This is not a reflection on them making bad stuff. Now, Finana has gotten herself into quite a bit of a stir, like lately with her stuff, but she has made mistakes in the past, and that maybe is following her into her current stuff. There's no real way to know if the drama is following a lot of these into the current stuff, because some of them haven't been in drama for a while. Like Kotoka hasn't been in drama for a while, but her 2 streams, she made about an average of almost $600 per stream, which is actually very good. Like I said, even making as much as Roma or Clara as an indie would be a blessing. But being a part of the largest in size and probably largest in income as well, VTuber agency in the world, like a separate agency, not like Brave Group, which is a conglomeration of agencies, basically a management group. An actual VTuber agency. It is the largest in size and the largest in income of all VTuber agencies out there, and they still are not able to make a good amount of money as income. And that's the issue. Cloud basically crisis honorary member. Yeah, he has become that at this point. You can just effing ask for a genmate. Exactly, Ravi. Finana also had an outfit. It's also the goth or emo kind of thing. Yeah, I did see that. The reason why I don't cover it very much is because not a lot of people are into like the only reason I covered the Alera one because it was funny. Finana, a lot of people really wouldn't be into it very much. I think that people are more into even Hollow Stars compared to the Niji Sanji stuff. So today I'm gonna be talking about one thing that just happened just a little while ago. As of me doing this, it just happened. This is just like breaking news, everyone. A Mythos member, Aphrodite, if you remember. Hello, Gerard. Aphrodite, a member of Mythos, as you remember, Mythos is basically a gender bent. Well, that's the way I call it. They probably don't mean to call themselves that way. But they do have gender bent gods. Basically, Aphrodite is female in the pantheon of gods, and it is male. The female pantheon usually becomes male in Mythos. The male pantheon usually becomes female in Mythos. So that is one way that they can change themselves from everything else. So of course, we have Aphrodite, who is recently talking about some stuff here, and okay, why did that not make a noise? Why did that not make a noise? Usually that makes a noise. I mean, I'm glad it didn't make a noise because I was chatting. Sorry about that, Tamari. At least you didn't use any bits. I didn't use any bits, luckily. Luckily, you didn't use any bits. Let me see where I was. Because I saw that you had done the air horn, and I saw that it did nothing. So I want to see where I was, so I can kind of... I'm a dumbass. I forget exactly where I was whenever I do these things. I fucking forget all the time. I'm going to hear myself. You're going to hear myself. You're going to hear myself. Who is recently talking about some stuff here. And, okay, I learned, I remembered where I was now. What he is talking about is not good news. The news here... Hello, Oscar! Hello. Welcome. Let me do that again. And what he is talking about here is not the best of news for anybody. This is the third time that this is happening to him from Twitch. I have no idea why this is happening. It angers me because these people are just trying to make content and get, a living, make a living, and make something go on, something happen, make themselves and their community happy. They aren't doing fraud. They aren't committing any of this kind of stuff. I don't know why Twitch, in this case, keeps putting that. From what I've heard, a lot of times, the fraud thing ends up being you get a large amount of, not super chats, but bits and that kind of stuff. Monetary income, either be bits or subscriptions on the Twitch side or anything like that. And if you get any chargebacks, anyone does any chargebacks on your account, like on the fact is, they give you stuff and then they charge it back, you can be seen as fraud. And a lot of these people use it that way to attack someone they don't like. Unfortunately, it seems that Aphrodite was a victim of this type of attack. Don't know, guys, think it's time to consider graduation at this point. Try to have fun and focus on good things, but at this point, it just feels targeted. I've been streaming for under 3 months, and this is the third time I've been banned permanently. And it says, in purchase or payouts, there was fraud. Stolen payment information for subscriptions, botted or stolen accounts, promoting fraud, teaching how to engage in it. And that's what makes me think that this is targeted towards them. It's trying to make, frustrate the new members of Mythos by doing by buying a bunch of stuff and then doing chargebacks, or buying when this is what it seems like. People thought before it was that it was just purchasing stuff when they're offline and purchasing a ton of stuff. But I've seen, I mean, it happens to Melody and stuff like that where people purchase a lot of stuff offline. So I don't think it's that. I think it's people doing targeted chargebacks against this person. Definitely feels targeted. It definitely does feel targeted. It really is. It is, man. I'm telling you, this has to be targeted. That's what I'm saying. People are trying to make these people feel pain because they want them to graduate. They get satisfaction out of making people hurt this way. It says, I was noticing before the debut with a similar wave of reports on multiple platforms, Twitch and Twitch support. Is there any way to implement a system where you can cross-check the person who submitted the report? Absolutely has to be targeted. So sorry for dealing with this. I'm absolutely not okay with Twitch needs to fix this. It is really bad. And here they continue and go further with their frustrations. The truth is, sometimes I wonder if this is my fault. It is not your fault, Aphrodite. I highly doubt Aphrodite's watching this, but if any of its fans are, let him know it's not his fault. Holy crap, it really isn't his fault. And for a while, there are people trying to dox me. And what's worse, it's been proven to be the wife's long-time stalker. So he does have a partner, he has a wife, and is a long-time stalker, seems to be targeting him. Haven't wanted to say anything for fear of making it worse or harming her anymore. But if my gen mates are being affected by this as well, I feel horrible. I don't know if I can even say or do anything at this point. It makes me feel so helpless, not just as a friend, but as a husband. This Aphrodite should never have felt this way, should never have been made to feel this way. They are, as I said, someone who is just trying to make a living and just trying to enjoy being a VTuber. It really does suck, and that's why I wanted to put this out there, and I wanted to put a laser focus on this, because it is not right at all. I do feel bad for Aphrodite. He got hit again. Yeah, Gerard, it's really does suck. Melva does really suck. Looking good for Holostars about 2023 and 2024. 2025 is looking better. Lucas, for Holostars. Definitely looking better for Holostars. 2024, be female and Nietzsche. You got, yeah. Nidhi Sanji project has bias towards male livers. It does. Yeah, male talents. Their female talents. I mean, yeah, at one point, I guess they were more popular. Back in the day, but not anymore. Mental harassment is confirmed. Yes. Ow. Well, that worked. That one worked. Wife Dite is a treasure. They also do streams together. And Aphrodite never made it a secret they are married. But, people be fucking weird, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. Just like, let the person live in peace. You can mold and you can hate a person all you want. Hell, I have people that I hate and I have people that, just honestly, I have people that I would be happy if they weren't around me ever again. Not happy if anything bad happened to them, of course, because that's just being a dick. But being happy that if I never see their face again, yes, there are people like that in my world. There are people like that I have dealt with in my past, and that I have, in my periphery or whatever you want to call it. But doesn't mean that I am going to be causing them any pain. That I'm going to be going out and being a creepo like this person. If this person is a stalker of Aphrodite's wife, I'm not going to go outside there and be a creepo and be like, I'm going to, make you suffer for your wife not liking me. That is just creepy, creepy, creepy. Holostar JP got second outfit acrylic stand after, damn, nice. I mean, I do hope that they continue doing good stuff for the stars. I really do. Hey, Tamari. It's there for a reason. I just want to let you know. It's there for a reason. Use it. Just gonna be honest with you. Use it. You did nothing wrong. It's there for a reason. It's there. People use it. Believe me, I get smacked the crap out of myself. People smack the crap out of me. If just the whole stream. It's there. Use it. I never get angry at you using it there. if for whatever reason, here's the thing, Tamari, you're new here. So if for whatever reason you use it during the time that I'm actually, doing my pieces on the stream, like recording, whatever, doesn't matter. I will just re-record it. It's fine. I don't get angry. Like I said, it's there for you to use. Use it whenever you feel like it. Same thing with the air horn. Same thing with any sound alerts. It's a boring freaking thing if you can't use the freaking things that I put there. Like if I'm just like, no, you can't use it, blah, 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 then it would be a very boring stream for you. You'd be like, why do you have it there then? So yeah, use it. Just use it and use it and use it. I have people like Lunar Fox, like Horse, another person that pops in, like Salty Dog sometimes, smacking the crap out of me. They throw like 20 damn things at me because they have so many damn points. So yeah, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, like that. Like Screaming Cheese. There you go. Screaming Cheese there, throwing shit at me. So yeah, never feel bad. Never feel bad for throwing stuff at me. I'm a squirrel to be abused. Wait, no, I shouldn't have said that. I take it back. I take it back. I'm not a squirrel to be abused, but people will. Oh my god, it started. It started a pain. The pain has begun. And I'm in a box now. The fuck? I can still. It rings in my ears now. It doesn't hit me directly, but my box got pied. Holy crap. That sounds wrong. See what you started. Everyone here decided to be active. Jesus Christ. There you go with the applause. Yeah. I'm a squirrel to be abused. I shouldn't have said that. The box was there. The box was there, yes. I should not have said that. Yeah, I'm not. Look, I'm gonna take a smoke. I'm gonna get a smoke because that was an intense thing. And I'm gonna get something to drink. Oh god, you should put those in the server. Like just put it in the general section in the server, because those are some quotes. Those are some quotes. Hello Lunar, hello Screaming Chi, hello Astro. You guys announce yourselves very, very, very well. Z, of course. Everybody, one big thing.
No,
oh god, there we go.
No, God, please, no!
If you guys...
No! No, God!
Why is it so loud?
No, God, please, no! 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 No, God!
Oh, God, there we go.
No, God, please, no! No!
I'm gonna wait till they're all done. Oh, God.
No, God, please, no! No! No, God, please!
Some of them sound very crunchy. Holy shit!
No, God, no!
Oh, God,
Please, no! No! No!
Yeah, they're taking revenge for you. It's like revenge for you, Tamari.
God, please, no! 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 No!
Oh God. About the kidney stones. About the kidney stones. Ooh my God. Don't get me started about those. I get about one a month. I get a kidney stone a month, and it's not fun. It never gets never gets any easier. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. What was that? You claim to be the laziest, and here you are streaming again. Yes, I know. I've been called the laziest. That's why I called myself the laziest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of them. So that's 27 push-ups. While I do 27 push-ups, I'm going to have to give you guys a video to watch. Let me go to YouTube and find you guys a video to watch. While we're doing this, you guys are gonna watch her. Puff Squirrel!
Hello.
While I do push-ups, fucking hell. 27! 27!
Hello.
1,
Everyone, welcome.
2,
This is
3,
pizza time.
4, 5,
Mamma mia!
6,
Mamma mia, per favore.
7,
Hey!
8,
Connie, what you
10.
doing?
Ooh, I went too fast for that one, and I usually do. I never learn though.
Me,
because I'm a
Mamma
fucking
mia,
idiot.
I'm doing, playing
11,
with crony.
12, 13, 14, 15,
Hey, oh.
It's a me.
16,
Rara Pantera
17,
from Holland.
18.
It's
3 more.
justice.
Oh, I'm already half fucking in. So like 19.
I love that.
20, 21.
I also love that.
Really?
There we go.
She's cooking.
Cooking,
You
boys.
cook, queen.
We cooking.
What are you cooking?
I'm. Oh, good. Okay, we cooking. We cooking
cook.
for real.
Oh, they're playing Portal 2.
What is freezes?
For reals.
For realsies, boys. So now I'm moving that over because we have to fucking. Yeah. Did we even get through any news? Not as much as we should have for the amount of time that it fucking did. I always go on tangents. Fucking hell. I didn't get through hardly any news. So we're gonna go straight through news now. There we go. We only went through 2 pieces of news, which was the Nidhi Sanji thing and the Aphrodite thing. I need to go through more news. Fucking hell. Here we go. Mume, Zeta, Shiori, Zomboid collab was postponed. Let's see from HoloLive directly themselves, from the HoloLive thing. This was on Zeta's thing, Zeta's tweet. It is unfortunate. Because Mooms needs a little bit more rest. Please send her lots of love. So we're postponing this to another date. Of course, they're going to want to do this before Mume graduates, of course. But it is sad to see. They were wanting to do the Project Zomboid. But this tells you, this shows you, as you know, Mume is needing needing a little bit more time. Mume is graduating because of her health. And for the fact that she couldn't stream means it's serious, means that yes, this is the main reason. When you have to cut streams because of your health, it weighs on you as a person like myself that does stream. It does weigh on your mental health. It does weigh on it. Heck, I have done what should not be done. Never do this. And I'm glad Mume doesn't do this. Don't soldier through. Don't push yourself beyond your limit. Don't go and do that. Because that will hurt you more in the end. And boy, I've learned from that. But I still do it myself. I'm very glad Mume didn't do that. I'm very glad, of course, I knew this was going to happen if she ever had those issues. If it were anyone, whether it was Zeta, Shiori, or Mume that needed to take a break, either one of them would have been like, it's fine, we could do it for another day. They wouldn't have been like, damn it, I wanted to do this, or oh my god, or any kind of guilt tripping. There would never be that, because that's not the type of people that they are. So it is sad that they had to postpone it. And of course, others said, no worries, health above everything. I'm waiting for the best members at the best time, sending Mooms all the love. Poor Moom, sending her lots of love. Okay for the delay, her health is always more important. Which I love that the community is very much like this. Of course, you're going to have that 1% that's going to be like, she's failing us, blah, 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 blah. But those 1% don't matter, in my opinion. When you say that kind of stuff, if you don't care about the health of people that you claim are your Oshi, and you just want them to stream for your satisfaction, that is not really your Oshi, in my opinion. Okay, Chief, don't worry and rest well. Understood, sleep well. Roger that. Look forward to the day we do it. KS me too, sending lots of head pats. So yes, health matters more than anything. If you don't take care of your health, then you get to a point where you can't stream, and then you're not going to be able to stream for like a week or 2 or 3. So it's better for her to take care of her health. I do wish her the best in that. And of course, that was going to be happening on April 6th, and it was canceled and pushed to a later date. So, saying that, of course, send Mooms lots of love, and of course, let her know that we are always going to be there, waiting for her whenever she decides to come back and, stream the Zomboid or anything else she's doing. When Mooms talked about this last year, people were underestimated. Yeah, they underestimated how bad it was. I covered when she talked about it last time, before the graduation announcement, of course. Beside Niji numbers, feel bad for Mooms. People are still trying to say Cover should have done more to keep Mooms. No, dude. Like, if Cover tried to force Mume to stay, I would have been pissed off at Mume. I mean, not Mume. I would have been pissed off at freaking Cover. Because, like, trying to force your talents to stay because you want them to continue streaming? Like I said, if you have her as your Oshi, like none of you guys are here. But if anyone had, like, none of you guys here are that type of people, but for those people, because there are always those people who are like, you're my Oshi, you should stream more, or Cover should have kept you for longer. Cover talked to her, and we're trying to figure out, hey, what? There you go, the chancla. You hit me with the hardest, the freaking, you hit me with the chancla. That thing slapped. Holy shit. But as I was saying, if it's truly your Oshi, you should be fine with them taking breaks. Cover, if they were the type of company to try to force people to stay because they're making them money, that would be a bad company in my mind. That would be a company that I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to support. And I wouldn't support. Just like I don't support Nidhi-sanji as an agency. It's unfortunate for their VTubers, but the agency doesn't care about them. The agency would replace them with AI if they could. Oh, she loved her job at Cover. She loves her job there. Why do you think she, even when she's mute and she doesn't like talk a lot, like when she does her Overwatch streams, why do you think she streams? Because she loves what she's doing. Yeah. She did also say that if it was any other job, she would have left. And I do believe it. Because it is, it's a good gig, even with the issues that it has. Because every agency has its issues. Every agency. The pie comes later. Actually, I think the pie is like, what is it, like an F? Yeah, there he goes. There's the pie. So, we're going to be talking about this right now. This happened a bit ago, but with, you know how me, I chat with way too much when it comes to any of my stories. It took me a while to actually get to it. So I do apologize for you guys that were waiting for it, especially Ravi, who was mentioning it a lot. I do apologize for that, but it took me a while. We are talking about the Armis 3D quote-unquote freak show. This happened over the weekend, and I didn't talk about it because, you know, there's so much other stuff that I got into, and I chat way too much. If it was like a 30-second for each one, then I maybe would have gotten to it, but I chat for a while. And let's take a look at the whole thing. Of course, it is great that they got this, the full-on 3D collab that they deserve. Let's take a look.
What is wrong with you?
That was too much.
Who hurt you, man? Thought this was supposed to be fun. It is for me.
You did really good. You did really good.
Sure. I have 1 HP left.
It's okay. It's okay.
1.
It's cool that they got some friends there. It's cool they got some friends to do this. It's always very nice.
Oh, we just barely made it out of that one.
See?
So lucky so far. Right behind you.
How about this last one, though?
Yeah, they did have a D&D concept, yes.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
Gibby, please, I'm so
They're trying to, right here, of course, they're trying to get past the traps and stuff.
scared. You go next, please. You go investigate that.
Gibby being gold blue, of
It's
course.
way too dangerous.
No.
I can't. I'm scared, man. No, I'm not
Gerard's
doing
just in the background doing his thing.
Octavia, give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
I would always roll a nat one of these freaking
Roll the
persuasion
dice
checks.
then.
I'm not persuasive in life, and I'm not persuasive in D&D.
What is that?
God damn it.
8.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that one.
That is not, you're not going to persuade anybody.
Good. 8's good. Right?
You persuaded him that you are the enemy. That you need to be destroyed.
Go, Bullet, please. Please, for me. We're friends, right?
Oh, God.
Please. Please.
I don't know, man. No.
You persuaded the enemy that you need to be destroyed. That's what freaking happened.
Wait. No. I don't want to be here. No.
Octavia, no.
Ah, there you go. That's what happens when you get persuasion of 8.
Octavia! Holy no, we killed him.
So that's nice.
Everybody, all together now. 3, 2, let's do this. Armis 1.
Nat 20. All right.
Nice. That 20 means freaking you just 20 is the highest. 20 is the highest, so that's good. Yeah. And they had a song. I have to be very careful.
Everybody watches us the moment that we arrive.
Anybody talk to us, they fear in for all their lives.
Put on a show as we walk out.
So yeah, they had their fun. They had a good moment, as you can see here. I do like I have started to show stars a little bit more because, of course, as a male VTuber, I do understand that we, unless specific agencies like FSPEN, etc., most of the time, male VTubers do not get into the limelight enough. So I do want to showcase the male side of the VTubing, which is why I show FSPEN when I can, I show the Stars Boys when I can, and things like that, because, yeah, they do a lot of good work, but they are not at the forefront of everybody's minds. Hello, Science Fan Son! Did I miss anything good? You missed me getting abused. Is that good or bad? I don't know. So some people that's good. I don't know if it's good or bad, but you missed me getting abused. By chat, that is. Chat made me do 27 push-ups. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I owe you guys 8 push-ups. I owe you guys 8 push-ups. I did 21. I did 21. I owe you guys 8 push-ups. Wait. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, I did 21. I didn't do 28. My mind is weird. But here you go. I did it for you guys now. I'm a squirrel to be abused. Me 2025. Yes, exactly. But I'm sorry for that. Screaming, she is screaming because they're so happy. They're always very happy. So that's why they are screaming. Let's take a look at some other news. Like I said, I always find a way to fucking not have news out here for whatever reason. We have this piece of news here. Let's take a look here. All right. So today we're talking about Rift Runners TCG. Rift Runners TCG is a smaller run TCG trading card game for VTubers and things like that. By VTubers, for VTubers, have VTubers in it, that type of thing. So they have been doing, a new round of funding, new things to try to get a new generation of Rift Runners out, but they have a big roadblock. Unfortunately, here in the US, we have, I'm not going to get into the politics of it all, because the politics don't matter here. I'm not a political VTuber. I'm not a political commentator. I do have my own personal politics, but I try not to get that involved in my content. What we have here, the administration, whatever you want to think about it, has made tariffs everywhere. Every one of our allies here, because I'm a US citizen, every one of our allies has tariff. We put tariffs on, which is dumb, but whatever. Announcement regarding tariffs. The recent sweeping tariffs have impacted pretty much all of the businesses in the VTuber space and the TCG space, Rift Runners included. First off, I want to assure everyone this will not delay or ruin our plans for the future. Kickstarter has greatly assisted in that. All of you have pledged and pre-ordered. You've been a big help. Rift Runners will survive and continue on, one way or another. Right now, I am looking at proactive, long-term solutions to the issue. Trading cards are not adequately produced in the US at the right scale, quality, style, and or price for games like mine. TCG creators often have no choice but to import. That in itself is a problem that has gone unaddressed. This is not easily solvable issue, but 100% believe that it can be solved. In addition to working on Rift Runners, I am going to be exploring and developing TCG manufacturing options in the US. This is a new personal goal of mine. I'm serious about it. It might be a while before you see anything come to fruition. Just know that I'm looking into this. If any of my associates in this industry are reading this, feel free to reach out to me. If enough of us come together on this, we can create a new status quo that is better than the old one. I believe we can turn a disaster into a strong future. Don't get dispirited. Don't underestimate yourself. We will get through this. The big issue is, I'm going to put my own little 2 bits in here. The reason why a lot of TCGs are produced externally, usually in China, Taiwan, Vietnam, places like that, somewhere in Southeast Asia. It is just the way it is. Cost of living in those countries is less than it is in the US. Cost of production is sometimes 10% of what it is in the US. That means for every dollar spent in the US, you would spend 10 cents in like Vietnam and places like that to make a product. That will make it so that you can make it more affordable. A product more affordable for people over here, especially people like myself who have very limited incomes. That means that per card basis, you can make it cents, make it be cents on the dollar, pennies on the dollar, instead of it being a dollar per card. Imagine if it's a dollar per card to produce, you're going to have $5 cards in order for them to make money after producing, marketing, doing packaging, all that kind of stuff. It's gonna be like the decks, the big card boxes that are usually maybe like $50 are gonna be like $150. The card packs that are usually like maybe $5 are gonna be $50, or gonna be $20, $30, $40. Where some higher level people can afford it, but not everyone can. So I'm glad that they're working on this. I really am glad they're working on this because this deserves to have a strong look at it. I want to be able to get that card, yes. Is it already out though? Is the Sayu card out, or is it the next generation? Cause like I did get some Sayu stuff. Like I have her plush, the U2's plush, so I got that. I don't, you know me, I'm not a purchaser of a lot because I don't have a lot of purchasing power, but I try. Later in Armis 3D another time. Oh! Yeah, we can try to show off the Armis merchant a little bit. Like, he has like 25%, I think, tariff on China, so like for merch and stuff like that. A lot of the merch is produced in China, so it's going to be way more expensive. And things coming from like Japan are still like 10% tariff on top of that. And the tariffs are based on country of origin. So when things get sent, like if you buy something from Japan that was produced in China, and you're going to get country of origin being China, because that's the country of production. And that is what's going to be, tariff at 25%. That's a lot. So you're covering news, got me a Dodgers game to plop down to and watch in a few hours. Very nice, very nice. I think let me just say this. A lot of politicians, just a very agnostic way of seeing it. A lot of politicians have no idea what the hell they're talking about on all sides, in all countries. And a lot of times they have people telling them what to say and people telling them what to do, in the sense of either friends, confidants, staffers, other people giving them information. And if they're fed bad information, they're just going to parrot it, just like, mindless people that a lot of the politicians are. Worldwide, this is just the way I see it. Sayu, like Sayu synchronicity, the SAYU. People have been complaining about unequal tariffs since the early 80s. I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner. Sent my boss Knight an email of a Vtuber collaboration with the Dodgers that would have happened. No response yet. Love that when we did it last year, met some good people. Yeah, it's always good people you meet in those times. Mostly negotiated tool. You see most tariff countries are rushing to make the deal with the US. Live that good life. I'm trying to live that good life. That China will negotiate though, because the country is a nightmare. Also, if you're a country like China and you have like low production like that, you have more than enough partners and you can wait it out, because eventually whatever administration is doing that will be gone, and we benefit from China more than China benefits from us. I'll just say that. Like, as a consumer, we benefit from China more than they benefit from us. I said, sure, it wasn't done by AI like ChatGPT, because it feels like when it comes to tariffs, it was. Actually, people looked at it. People asked ChatGPT to make a tariff thing, and ChatGPT came out with the exact same type of tariffs. So it was done by AI. I don't know how. I don't know why, but I think it was done by AI. I think it's right now. She was promoting it on her Twitter. Oh, okay. Good to know then. Good to know. But yes, I do want to get through a bit more news. Let me see what news I can get to. Because holy shit. I do have some things for... There's not very much huge news. Like, not like breaking news, except for, you know, the Mume thing. There's a lot of smaller news that I definitely would want to get to eventually. But holy crap. There is a lot out there. Like, seriously, a lot out there. Now, I'm just going to switch over here so that, so we can switch over to a different one. Let's go here to the kind of Yanagi thingy madoobs. Here we go. To a new little bit. I'm only gonna go for maybe another like 8-9 minutes. Problem is, free trade hasn't been free for equal for about 50 years. But here's the thing. It hasn't been equal or free for 50 years. But we've made agreements with other nations. For example, the North American Free Trade Agreement that was in the 90s. The recent one that Trump himself in 2016 made with Canada and Mexico, and then he goes back on it. So the thing is, no matter what, yes, free trade hasn't been freed for a while. But guess what he just did with everything that he's done? He has ruined soft power. If you know what soft power and hard power are, soft power is influence. Influence that you have monetary wise or otherwise, influence that you have on other countries. That's your soft power. Your hard power is the military. Your soft power, we had a lot of soft power around the world. Getting rid of USAID, the Agency for International Development, getting rid of doing these tariffs are making our soft power disappear. Every single country, Canada, Mexico, China, etc., doesn't trust the US anymore. Every single country is looking for trade for other countries now and doing their own agreements on the side in order to not have to trust the US anymore. That soft power is gone. And it's probably going to be gone for decades. It's not going to be able to be fixed very soon. Because guess what's going to happen to every country? Every country's going to be like, what if, okay, it's going to be fine for these 4 years, but what after that? What if the next administration is just as bad as the one that caused all these issues? Exactly, even Canada, the neighbor. Like, what about what's going to happen the next 4 years? Or the 4 years after that? It's going to have to be a good 2 or 3 administrations after this that's going to have to fix the issue. It's going to be easily a decade or more before US gets its soft power back, if it ever does. This could be irreparable damage, honestly. Could be irreparable damage. We don't know. And that's the problem with this whole thing. That's why, as a general rule, you talk to your neighbors, you talk to your allies, you talk to them. If you have disagreements, that's what politicians are for. That's what you're supposed to have an open dialogue. That's what communication is for. Be a fucking adult and don't just be a crybaby and decide to do all these random things. Be an adult, talk to each other, and then come to agreements that way. If you don't, then you can complain at that point. Like if you talk and nothing happens, complain that way. The thing is, I don't trust Doge. I don't trust Doge where they're getting their money numbers from. I don't trust. I do know that government itself, in and of itself, government, period. Whether you are in the US, whether you are in Europe, whether you are in Asia, governments are in and of themselves inefficient. Governments are 100% inefficient. There is no efficient government out there. I'm trying to be as politics agnostic as I can. There is no government out there that is efficient. No government agency out there that is efficient. We are as efficient as we can be. Of course, there's some loss here, but the Doge numbers, I don't trust. I don't trust Doge. I don't trust the Department of Government Efficiency. I don't trust them. I mean, if you look at the assessments that have been done by the actual newspapers, I think a lot of people would disagree, Gerard, when it comes to that. When it comes to we have to look at empirical data, not just what Doge is saying, but look at empirical data. If you look at empirical data, a lot of the things that we have there, like here's the thing, like I said, AID is soft power. If there's inefficiency at AID, I don't care, because guess what it's doing? It's giving soft power. It is making it so that the US is more trusted in the world. You take away that, guess what's happening? Yes, Doge, efficiency, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. That you get efficiency with that. You can say you get efficiency, but what have you done? You've destroyed the US in the world stage. Great! Congratulations! You got efficiency. What have you done? No one trusts us anymore. Was it worth the efficiency at that point? In my opinion, no, it wasn't. So let's get on with the VTuber news and out of the politics stage. Kana Yanagi is a VTuber who recently, well, I think it was the last couple of months or so, within the last couple of months, had done a donathon. She did a donathon which had some goals and things like that. And here we go. Some of the donathon reward goals was the Dakimakura and things like that. Donathon rewards for Kana Yanagi are available on the store. Basically, that she would create a Dakimakura. She would create certain things for that. And, you know, that kind of thing. It's, that is nice. And, of course, as you can see here, you got the spin camo. You have the Dakimakura, which, of course, is going to be a little bit of a sexy Dakimakura. It's more of a laying down Dakimakura. It isn't showing her ass. It isn't showing her boobs or anything like that. It's just a regular Dakimakura. And, of course, I think this is because of the fact that Kana Yanagi wants it to be more that way. I mean, there's a place for the sexy Dakimakura, of course. There's always a place for that, because that has its own market. There's also a place for the more, with subdued, I think you would call it, the more subdued Dakimakuras, which are ones like this one. And I'm pretty sure this is, it can be flipped inside out to get the other one, if it is what I think it is. Oh no, it's one side and the other side. It's one side and the other side. But yeah, here you go. Order within the first 48 hours and get $5 off. 48 hours is going to end on the 8th. We actually ordered 20 of the Dakis ahead of time, so a few people that order just the Daki will get it shipped out immediately. And of course, the link for it is here. This is Kana Yanagi stuff. And of course, $40 pre-order and $75 pre-order for a Dakimakura since it's filled. And, you know, it's a pillow. It comes to you filled up as a pillow, I believe. It is, because it's a full body pillow. It's not just the sleeve, the Dakimakura sleeve, where you would find a long body pillow and put the Dakimakura cover over it. I believe it is the actual full Dakimakura. Printed in bright, vivid colors, printed on 2-wave tricot for maximum softness. Cover only. Oh, it is a cover only. So it is a cover only. My bad. Cover only. And it is $75. Still, if you look at other Dakimakuras from other popular creators, it's about the same price. It's about the right price. And Kawa can build it at scale, so they definitely have partners that can build it at scale. Also, remember, one thing I have to mention, it always has to be mentioned, if you are in the US, this may be a little bit more expensive with tariffs. You can find it out in the usually when you check out, you find out that, you know, there's a little bit of extra 10% put on by tariffs. They mark it as tariffs, so unfortunately, yeah, it may be a little bit more expensive. No worries, Gerard, you're good. You're good. Speculation, I like having these conversations. Speculation is good. I like having conversations like this. It's all good. You are good. And here's the Spin Kamogumi plushie. And, of course, just a couple of other things. Like I said, there's nothing huge that's been happening. At least not anything that I've seen so far. We do have, you know, birthdays and other things like that. So, things like that are good. There is a big announcement from Akugaki Koa coming through. But I'm not sure if that's going to be like an actual, like, bad big one. But, you know, we'll see when that happens. We also have this palette project thing happening. What did I do? I wanted to... they don't have a... the Vortex Anniversary Fest. Why didn't this get translated? I don't even know why this didn't get translated, but whatever. Palette project. It is a Japanese thing. I don't know why it doesn't show the translations. I don't know why. Twitter is weird. It used to have all of these able to be translated, but whatever. There we go. Exactly, Salty Aka Virtual already announced the new adoptions. Yes, they did. I think, didn't I? I don't think, did I cover it? I'm not sure if I covered that. I covered when they announced that they were going to be doing their adoptions, but I think Aka Virtual EN, was it? I think EN, yeah, was the one who recently announced it. They did a while back, like days back, I believe it was. There, I think it was Aka Virtual EN or just the regular Aka Virtual. Was it the Aka Virtual Indonesia or Aka Virtual EN? I forget. From what I'm seeing, it was Aka Virtual, the regular one. Aka Virtual Indonesia, probably. ID, yeah. Yeah, I covered it when it was still a secret. So yeah, April 4th was when they announced it, so that's why I didn't cover it. I'm gonna cover this one, and then I'm gonna cover their the Aka Virtual thing. Because thank you for reminding me. I did not have that. Thank you for reminding me. So we have this. Prism Project. But Prism Project, fucking Prism Project. Palette Project, fucking all these projects, fucking hell. Confuse the fuck out of me. I'm a confused squirrel. Palette Project, which is here. It is, of course, an agency in virtual idol group of Palette Project, an agency in Japan. And here we go. They are having their new announcement where they're announcing some things that are going to be happening. There's going to be a live here, a birthday live, and also their Anniversary Fest 2025, which was already done. All these things already happened. And of course, I am going to show each and every one of them to you. A little bit of a short for both of them since they are both being mentioned here. This is their Vortex Anniversary. They had the all performers for Vortex Anniversary have been announced. Performers from each performance will be at the tree, will be at this area. I guess that was a bad translation. We'll see. So here's the birthday one that she did. Good singer. Holy shit. He's good. She's really good. Damn, she's good. And here's a little bit of the merch, I think. This is what's going to be here. Yeah, a little bit of the merch.
ラインナップを読み上げていこうと思います。まず、イラストのアクリルパネル。そして、
have acrylics, have all the other nice stuff. And of course, this is this individual here, their birthday 2025. I'm sorry, it didn't translate right. I don't know why, but whatever. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go on to this one, which is going to be their X.com JP Blue. This is going to be happening. This also happened here. They have, of course, their whole anniversary thing here. The event date is going to be, or it was already, the ticket purchase date is what they announced. I'm sorry. I thought they actually announced when it was actually happening, but this is the ticket purchase date has started from the 6th to the 20th. Live music concert. And it is streaming on Sunday, which it did stream. And the last archive end date is the 20th. So there was a bit of confusion there. And of course, the streaming date is a purchasable stream. So there's no way that I can show it to you. If I did, I would absolutely end up getting hit by a copyright strike, an actual strike, because this is paywalled content, and that usually gets struck down by anybody, understandably so, because why am I giving you stuff for free that they're charging for? So, of course, there you go. Their anniversary fest has already happened. The birthday fest for this individual VTuber here, the opening, everything like that. It is, of course, I wanted to show you the actual VTuber that it is for. It's Ebak Yoka. Yoka Ebak, or that's what they have here. At least Ebak Yoka is what they named here. And this is their channel with all the other Palette Project members right here as well. All the things that they have done recently. Just wanted to show you a little bit of this. And congratulations and happy birthday to them. Ebak Yoka. Fucking Ebak Yoka. And as a final correction, of course, I'm an idiot. I always pronounce things wrong. It's Ebak Yoka. I said Ebak Yoka, but it's Ebak Yoka. Just correcting myself because I sounded stupid. I apologize. So yeah. I'm a dumbass. Eba Kyoka, yes. I said Eba. Why the fuck did I think it was Eba Kyoka? Eba Kyoka. It sounds the same when you say it, but it's different if you know what you're saying. This should be the last thing. Fucking hell. Aka Virtual Indonesia has been very, very successful in everything that they've been doing because they have been pushing their talents to create content that they want to create, and they've been pushing forward the talents, you know, kind of announcing them and promoting them, and that's what I mean by pushing forward. Luckily, they don't push their talents negatively, but they've been pushing them forward in a way that they're announcing them, they're promoting them, they're doing all that kind of stuff, so that is good. I'm glad. And of course, recently they announced their most recent generation, which is, of course, and also Moonlit and other things. But today I am covering their generation here that they're having, all their members here. These are the ones that they've announced. The Magni V, Magni 5. You have Ismodius, Garamosaurus, Mosa. You have Megatheca, who is, I believe, this one here. Gamma Gothica. Okay, I'm freaking dumb. I'm an idiot, but whatever. Then is Funin, Mamori, and finally it's going to be, I think, that's them. That's all of them there. And of course, they have them as seen here. This is 6th of April. They already had Moonlit, the 5th member version. There's only you, just for me. This is their debut song, their premiere song, etc. It is there. It has been done. They have had their new generation. And of course, I wish them the best because it is hard, especially, I know in Southeast Asia, I think, or in Asia itself, the male generations do a lot better. Here in the US, sometimes they don't do so well, but I do wish them the very best because Aka Virtual does do their best to promote their talents. And I do hope that they don't abandon these people at any point in time. Gamma Gothic is a female? What the fuck? Wait, Gamma Gothic is a female? Wait, Gamma Gothic is a female? Let me see. Now you got me confused. I think it's 3 of them do BFE. They're gonna be fine. Oh, yeah, if they do fucking BFE, they're definitely gonna be fine. They're definitely gonna be fine.
Hai semuanya. Hai.
And a small correction at the end of this, just based on what I've been hearing, seems like Gamma Gothica is a female.
Aduh. Ada yang baru nih. Apa ya?
So that is Gamma Gothica's voice. I apologize if I misgendered them. I apologize for that. So I just wanted to give that little correction at the end.
Tapi ada yang kayak nih, ini yang aku pernah bilang, aku makan daging yang aku nggak tahu itu asal usulnya. Akhirnya aku.
Wait, are they female or are they male? Fucking, I need to find out. Are they female? Are they male? Virtual Werewolf leader. I'm just gonna assume they're male. If I find out they're female, something different. Because remember, nope. It looks like male. Pecs, not boobs. Pecs, not boobs. But it's a fox boy. It looks like pecs, not boobs though. Looks like pecs, not boobs. So it looks male on that point. I think it's a fox boy. So I think it's a fox boy. If I get corrected later on and it ends up not being a fox boy, it ends up being a fox female, then I will correct myself. But it looks like a fox boy just based on the look, and this right here looks like pecs, not boobs. So I think it's a fox boy. At the very least, the outward appearance, it's a male presenting, so fox boy is my assumption. My assumption, fox boy. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But from what I see, Fox Boy. Tell us too fluffy to be a wolf. But it's a wolf. It's a wolf. It's according to this, a wolf. Maybe they made a fluffy wolf. Wiki doesn't help either. Is a gender shifter Indonesian VTuber, currently a member of Aka Virtuals in gender fluid. They're gender fluid. Okay, they're gender fluid. Like Okayu and Flare, so they're a gender fluid one. Like if I misgendered, then I'm sorry, but they seem to be very gender fluid. I'm going based on the model. Like before I heard the voice, I'll just say they are a gender fluid wolf. Gender fluid wolf. We'll leave it at that. So as to not be offensive, because God knows I don't want to be offensive. Because God knows I already get canceled enough as it is. I already get canceled enough as it is. I don't want to be canceled anymore than what I currently am. You know what I mean? I don't want to get canceled any more than I already am. I've already been canceled a ton. So, don't want to get canceled any more than I already am. Because, boy, you think some people would stop hating me, but fucking hell, dude, they don't. Let's see, I talked about this yesterday. We talked about this yesterday. Okay. We saw all of these yesterday, I believe. Okay, we did Arctic Slumi. Loraker Hina being drawn by Amy. Yeah, Fomoko speechless. Mumi didn't expect Shiori to notice this about her. Yeah, we did a lot of these. Okay, these are all done. So, see a little bit of the Japanese, folks. Lumi talks about her type again. Of course he does. Muna's hip sway is hypnotizing. Of course it is. Unix for Clara. Oh, fucking hell. Chamba dumping in Hello Kitty session with Shiori, Betel, and Fleon. Oh, that's a nice one. Riona didn't expect people to call her this in Japanese. Let's see. What other ones are we going to watch? Because we're not going to be watching a lot because fucking myself, I'm fucking weird. Let's see. Oh, God. Cinder.
How's the song? Actually, I was gonna talk.
Cinder hitting the wrong toggle, of course. Gonna get herself banned on Twitch. Of course, I haven't. Gender is yes. Pretty much the gender is yes. Not Yakumo Noir. You've emerged from the depths of Twitch to say something incredibly stupid that I thought of and proceeded to raffle at while in the bathroom. What if Virgil from Devil May Cry's plastic chair has autonomous ultra instinct on a subatomic level? Oh, that'd be interesting. That would be interesting. Thank you, Lyra. As you know, look, I just don't want to offend. I'm just that type of person. I don't get into the gender politics stuff. I don't get into any of that kind of stuff. But I don't want to offend. That's just me. I don't like being an asshole. I like being I'm not a quote-unquote nice guy. Like those quote-unquote nice guys. Like really go after girls and stuff. I'm not one of them. But I'm also not an asshole. At least I try not to be. That is a good... That is an interesting thing you've decided to think about. Definitely interesting. Not Yakumo. So, we're gonna take a look at Cinder's panties, I guess. That's the thing to say. Why did I just say that? That just sounded wrong. Yes, let's start by looking at Cinder's panties. I'm like, what the fuck? Why do I say these things? Why do I say these things? Why do I talk sometimes? I don't fucking know. I don't know, man. Why do I even talk sometimes? What the fuck? Aka, Famous Gen, Solace, do BFE, they did fine, but have some drama when collab with females. Of course. Because when you cater to a certain audience, BFE is catering to the Fujoshis, catering to the female audience. And BFE is pretty much monetizing parasocialism. So once you push parasocialism as hard as BFE does, you are going to run into the issue of, yeah, you're not going to have the freedom to do what you want that you normally did. Look at the ones who have done, Yuko Yurei, I think it was Yuko Yurei, others who have done BFE. Raya's Bread is one who did GFE and then she stopped. But that's what happens when you do BFE. You get humongously parasocial because you are monetizing parasocial things. And that can lead to huge parasocialism, like extreme parasocialism. And your audience thinks of you as their boyfriend/girlfriend. That is going to be a problem because anytime you talk with the other gender, whichever one they are, doing good, Luna. You're doing very good. Thank you for asking. But yeah, once you do that, you're fucked. You have destroyed any chance of you having a collab with anyone else that you may want to collab with. For example, Vtuber. Vtuber is very much does the GFE experience type of stuff. Very much does the ASMR stuff. They are going towards a certain demographic. They will not and cannot ever do, even if they wanted to. They don't want to. They absolutely don't want to, but even if they did, they cannot do any collab with anyone male presenting. Period. Why? Because, again, GFE, that type of stuff, means people think of you as they're dating you. For good or bad, whatever you think about it, that's what they think about, so you do not want to hit that market wrong. Cinder does need... You know what Cinder needs? Cinder needs a stream deck. A big one that shows her toggles for certain things. I've had this specific model, like this newly done one. I think it was last year that I had it redone. I had basically someone go through and add the shaders and that kind of stuff, extra shaders. But I've been this squirrel type of thing. I made my own model for years now already. Thank you for the question. Let's see here. Let's see. Cinder needs hotkeys. One of the things, yeah. She definitely needs hotkeys.
How's the song? Actually, I was going to talk about that today. So for you EU Pyro Pups who might have missed this new outfit debut on Friday. Hi. Here, let me zoom out. I have a Kigurumi. And
that's cute.
There's a version.
What he is talking about. No one saw that. Although we can do it. We can do a replay again.
My shorts were off. I'm so
sorry. We can do a replay.
There's a version.
Well, at least we know she has that. No one saw that.
I did not know my shorts were off. I'm so sorry. There's a version.
No, that's the actual version that she was supposed to be creating, but as we know, that didn't work. The version that she's supposed to be creating didn't work very well. So there you go. It is what it is, as they say. It is. There you go.
I swear I did not. Oh my god. No. Okay. There's a version. Oh no. I forgot to wear pants today.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, this is the other version of the outfit. Yay!
Yay! Of course. You got to see.
Oh my god! My heart.
Pantsless.
My heart just dropped.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Well, okay. Look. Here's the thing.
I have a.
Did we just become
best
friends?
Yup. Nenon_K joined the family.
Thank you for following. Hope your day has been amazing. Feel free to lurk and to chat or whatever you want to do. There we go. Yes, I can absolutely understand that her heart can drop. Why would her heart drop at that? Because, well, when you think about it, it's very risky on Twitch, because she's primarily a Twitch streamer. Very risky on Twitch to have that happen. Why? but it should be very, very clearly obvious as to why that is very dangerous for that to happen. Because Twitch, you have to have your hips covered. You have to have your hips covered with Twitch. It is one of those things. It is definitely a situation that you do not want. You do not want that situation to happen. It is definitely... You can get banned. Other people have been banned for less. So, yes, you think, oh, she's a big VTuber, she's not going to get banned. Yes, she can get banned. In fact, a lot of times they'll go harder on bigger VTubers for mistakes like this because they want to use them as an example of what not to do. So, she could very well get banned for this. Very easily get banned for this. And it's unfortunate, but yes, she can get banned for this. And I wouldn't be surprised if she did. Not saying, oh, she deserves it. This isn't putting any kind of value judgment on or moral judgment on any of that. The point is, yes, she messed up. The point is, though, she did do something in a way that is against Twitch terms of service, just being just the basic shit, basic whatever. It is against terms of service. So that type of stuff will get you banned. It will get you banned. Hopefully she doesn't, but it is a chance that she will get banned.
No! I can't. I forgot to wear pants today. Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, this is the other version of the outfit. Yay!
Yay!
Get a little hoodie. Oh my god, my heart just dropped. Oh my god. No, Twitch, please. I just rolled out of bed. Listen, I forgot to put pants on. I'm so sorry. They're on now. They're on. Look, I'm not even showing cleavage, please.
But the hips thing,
No
the hips
vacations.
thing.
Yeah, I had my pants scared off of me before we even started the game. Sorry for flashing my pyro panties. Do you guys?
I don't think anybody minded Cinder.
Pyro panty.
I don't think anyone minded Cinder.
It wouldn't be a new Cinder model without clothes falling off.
True.
This was
True.
about to be like the first one where I didn't do anything stupid like that.
This is what she's talking about. Oh my god.
I did not know my shorts were off. I'm so sorry. There's a version.
It's very Cinder, yes. She has those pawn moments. She definitely has those pawn moments. She definitely does. It is a very pawn moment. A clip I want to show you, style Elizabeth POV with Shiori, Gerard Fleon, Bettel. I am gonna be showing a clip already of it. So I'm not gonna be showing the Elizabeth POV, but I'm gonna be showing the other POV. So I do want to get to that. Where is that one? Oh, the trauma dumping Hello Kitty thingy.
Here, I'll lift this way. Okay, just bring it. Oh god, I can't see anything.
Whoa!
Hi, Shironi! You're dead!
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a pretty good run. Now it's just up to these two.
I mean, they got it. They got it. They're veterans now.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. With their little upgrades and their my dead body right in front of it.
I have complete and utmost faith in them.
That looks like a spore creature, by the way.
Oh, good game.
Real.
Yeah.
That brings me back.
I tried to befriend everyone, but they kept like trying to fight me, so I ended up becoming a monster and killed everyone.
Yeah, it sounds like Spore.
That sounds like free. Yeah.
You should trauma dump Leon.
The clown gets
It'll be
you.
content.
Okay, well, what do you want me to trauma dump about? What are you curious?
How about like the way you were born, with broken legs, broken limbs, bones.
Oh, glass bones. Yeah.
Paper skin.
Yeah.
Well, I was meant to die in the womb, but I was like a freak accident. So the doctor's like, "What the hell? He keeps pulling through." So I survived through sheer
Did you
will.
like crawl out? You're like, mother, I need to be born, and you just crawled out talking about
Yes,
like, I
I
need
just-
honey pop perms.
Honey Pop Perms? Oh god. Oh god, no. I made the model myself. My ears and tail were made by someone else. In total on the model, I think I spent something like, with upgrades and everything that I've done so far to it, and the time that I've had it, I spent like, maybe, I also spent, you know, for the sweater and other things like that. Maybe 150 to 200 bucks, maybe, by that time, by the end of it, I think.
That's his first words.
I need Honey Pop Perms.
Honey pop perms.
For a future company that I will work at that
Yeah,
resides
yeah.
in Japan, I need
You're
to
already
get
like
perms for a
lifting
game.
right from the womb, right?
Exactly, 100%. You know, I'm all about gains. I'm all about gaining toxic GFs. All good for it. Feels good. Even
Hello,
though she
Addison
leaves me
Dragon.
alone in the room and just keeps smoking and causing names. Feels good. But then
Have
I
a
won't
good one,
go to anyone
Hatov.
else because I'm just comfortable with the set behavior, even though it's
Have
bad
a good
for
one,
me. And I
Hatov.
just go into a loop of everything.
They're there.
Bruh.
They're there.
Can you be mean, Shiori, please? Stop being nice.
They're there. They're there.
What do you want me to do, man?
Why is she not being mean? Why does she do this?
I don't know,
This is
because maybe it's too easy. It's a natural instinct to be mean to you, so being nice is actually harder.
Really? I actually think being nice is a natural instinct. Being
Oh yeah, me too. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm just so nice.
This is like yin and yang. There's two different things. Okay, wait. If you see a glass and it's filled with water, it's halfway.
Half empty.
Is it half empty? Oh, Shiori?
I would get the urge to weigh it.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Yeah.
That's how you know if it's half full or half empty. If you weigh it, it'll tell you. That was a perfect place to leave the lesson. What the hell?
Oh, no. What the fuck am I saying? Get off me! Get off me!
No!
Condition.
Let me go!
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Elizabeth, you okay?
I'm holding Fleon's head and saying to be or not to be.
Is he dead?
No, I'm mocking ex-Fleon. I'm here right now. I'm talking to you. Hey there, I'm gonna go catch some Pokemon. Gonna go catch some Pokemon, Beto.
That's your friend's severed head, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Oh, are we ready? You guys ready?
Yeah,
Ready with the severed head, yes.
I know. Let's go. Let's
We
ready
just
up.
missed you so much.
Oh god, what the fuck?
She just loves that ship so much.
Uh-huh. Dead. Where's the car?
Jesus Christ! What is your problem? What's wrong with you? That scared the fucking shit out of me. That scared the actual Jesus out of me. You don't know. You have no idea how badly that fucking scared me. I literally thought I was alone on this planet.
Oh, here's something. Hi.
Hello.
Oh hi. Oh hi.
Oh.
Oh dear.
I think
That's what I get for saying hi to
hear it
Fleon. Machina X
You
Fleon!
guys just stay in here.
Elizabeth Rose.
I can't
But I'll
believe
come
it.
back in like 10.
it's a feature. Okay. I see. No, it's fine. It's fine. The company's exploiting us anyway in the game.
We'll just do it.
What are you trying to do?
I
You know what that does?
out, of course.
No!
She blew everyone up. What the fuck?
Boys will be boys.
What the hell?
The things I do for love.
What the hell?
Don't you remember what happened last September? In the mines.
Bogo's spent it. Bogo's bent
No,
it.
Bogo's spit at you. Yeah, if it was Herb, I'd be
I'll carry you,
nicer.
princess.
Princess, call me Prince. Never mind, don't do that.
That's up here.
Okay, Prince.
What's up, Prince?
No, never mind.
What's up, Prince? You're looking handsome today.
Gerard, you want me so bad, please.
The VTuber formerly known as Prince. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, on that one, you talk, you die. That was very close though.
I like what
The snorts.
What the freak? What's happening?
He died. He dead, boys. He dead, boys! She got him killed. Let's say that again. She got him killed. She got him killed. She got him killed. She's loving it. He's absolutely loving it. She's loving it. I have the game. I just need friends. How do you get friends, people? How do you get friends? That's what I need to find out. How to friends. How to get friends.
Oh no. Gerard and Flayon. Oh no.
Whatever could have happened to them.
Help me. Help me. I need some help. I need some help over here. Help me. Go faster if you help me. If you go out faster if you help me. Help me. Please. Oh, God damn it. Help me.
She's just dying of laughter too much.
God damn it. He's laughing at me. Sounds so hostile right now.
Losing
I don't
it,
trust
man.
you one bit.
God, man, I would die so much in this game.
Elizabeth! What was that? What was that?
Oh, God, yep. That happened.
実は
Oh, makes time around the holder slower. I know there's a cauldron, there's that, there's those freaking babies. There's those freaking gnomes, the garden gnomes. Hello, CPZ! Welcome back, it's been a while.
カリオペ先輩がお誕生日だったじゃないですか。だからその時突町行ってカリオペ先輩のお家に線路を伸ばしていいっていう許可をもらいました。ナイスです私。ここに線路があるっていうのにね。でもやっぱ自分だけの線路が欲しいじゃん。来たー。カリオペ先輩のお家来たー。邪魔にならないところに開通させよう。この辺はどうだ？この辺ゴールどうだ？ここで眺めるカリオペ先輩のお家を地下鉄引いてみたいなって思ってる。難しいかもだけど、これ確かにかなりな大作業だな。いやでも遠いのが寂しいんよ。だからいつでも行けるようにしたいんだ。で途中ね、カリオペ先輩桜の木くれたんですよ。入り口のところだけ深めに掘って、その桜の木を満開にさせたいの最初。最高じゃない？でお肉ももらったんだけど、それを額縁に入れたいわけ。これですね。これですね。いただきありがとうございます。こっから出よう。こっから。
Gosh, she has heads on her wall! What the hell? The hell? She has heads on her wall!
はい、じゃあこうして、うわー、なんか入り口も近いね。なんかここちょっとあっち見てみるか。何があるか覗きに行こう。気になるから、どこの辺にいるのか。あ、ルーナ先輩の鉄道だ。これするか、もしかしてさ。これするか。
Shotgun boxes.
私があげたやつかな。このピンクのやつ。このピンクのやつ。
ピンク。
違うか。そうだといいな。チラッと見ちゃうか。違うかも。
I do personally like building things if I can.
寝ちゃう？
Sometimes I can't though, but I like building it when I can. If that makes sense.
こどこ？
ここどこどこどこどこどこ？
まずいまずいまずい。
あ
もうそこまで。くそー。
ちなみに何してんの今？
今ね、自分の家とカリオペ先輩の家を地下で繋いでる。
同じことしてるな俺ら。
マジ？
ニコもルイ先輩の家と地下をつないで、それが今ルイ先輩が許してくれて倉庫になってるから。
あ、そうなの？
そうニコが同じことしてる俺ら。やっぱ推しと家の地下はつなげないとな。
だよね。
だよな。
Yes, of course.
わかる。
さすがだわ。やっぱりリオのさすがだわ。
同じこと考えるな、いつも。
なあ、やっぱそうだよな。つなぐよな。
つなぐ。
ああ。
まあいいよ、こっそり見に来て。後で今度できたら言うね。まだまだ無理だと思うから。
頑張るんだぞ。
頑張る。行ってくるわ。おー、できた。ちょっと帰ってみるか、これで乗って。あ、最後まで行けた。ここはリオナとカリオペ先輩をつなぐ道です。ちょっといいこと思いついた。
It's Monday. Yes, it's gonna be Roblox time today. Yes, it is. Talking about that, I need to figure out what Roblox game I'm gonna be playing. I need to figure that out. I think last time I was doing that, some sort of fucking, I don't know what it, oh wait, it was one of those, I always end up doing one of those fucking, whatchamacallit games. She has everyone's head. Oh god, it's just hers and Callie's head. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god! Oh, that's what she's gonna see. Oh god, there we go.
Oh, 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 oh.
No obsession whatsoever. It looks good, it looks perfect. No obsessions whatsoever. No obsessions whatsoever. This is perfectly sane, perfectly normal. It's all fine. That was perfect. Okay, that sounds like clap. I'm sorry. Claps sound like claps to me. I don't know.
Hi, it's me, Lumi. Okay, yay! Baseball is only fun if you eat hot dog and drink beer. I will not.
Whenever I go to baseball, I eat hot dog and drink beer. Why do I eat hot dog and drink beer? Because that's what you do. That's what you fucking do. Oh god, they have a dusty trip. What the fuck? Oh, Rebirth Champions. I do like those. Have I played this one yet? I don't think I played Rebirth Champions Ultimate.
Go and watch sports game on TV. I will not pre-game. I will not post-game. I don't like to drink during game. I don't give a shit who wins. I never watch any tournaments. I don't even watch the Olympics. Okay? I don't even watch the Olympics. Literally, I have so little enthusiasm. Besides the fact that I am from Boston, Go Pats. You learn your social skills from an MMO. That's why I'm an evil, horrible person. If I had played sports instead of played MMOs, I would have been a nice, well-rounded, kind girl. But instead, I'm a huge bitch. Are you ever in a crowd and you're like cheering for stuff? I'm kind of like a polite clapper. I'm not like a stand-up, like a woo kind of person. So I feel like I can't even exist in those environments that well. I'm not used to it. Do the woo! For like health reasons, I would definitely play something like nowadays. Like I might pick up like I feel like soccer is a good one. I feel like tennis is a good one to just play as you get older.
Yeah, I mean,
so
tennis is the good one for older.
Do you find rugby men
Unless you get tennis elbow,
Why do you guys keep asking about rugby men? Is that a specific thing? Are rugby men supposed to be attractive? Rugby players. Why do you guys keep asking this? I think men who are too large are a little gross. So if that's what you're going for, no. I find that to be quite nasty. No, not into that. How large is too large? I don't know. Do you find Quidditch men attractive? Yes, Foul. I find Quidditch men attractive. Yeah, I love that. I love that. Awesome. Guys, every time we do this loop, I have to tell you again that I don't actually give a shit what people look like, and I care more about personality. And then everyone goes, "You're such a liar. You're a dumb woman." And I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Believe what you want. It's, you know,
Believe
so
what you
at this
want,
point,
bitch.
like, believe whatever you like. It doesn't actually matter. Because no matter what I say, you will not believe me. She hates the fact that we have bodies. Yes, I do. Yeah, I hate the fact that you have bodies. She just wants them to be a military genius. Yes. Like, I find bodybuilders, for the most part, I think, like, almost 100%. Let's say 99.9% of bodybuilders I find, like, physically disgusting. So gross. I don't like bodybuilders, period. They're so gross to me. You can't stretch your back. Isn't that just, like, uncomfortable? You can't even do daily things. It's like girls with, like, stupid long-ass nails that can't do stuff. Like, the super long nails. Like, and you can't, like, scratch your face and stuff. I feel like it's the same thing. You're just putting extra stuff on you for no reason. Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yui, hello.
Low effort clips.
Thank you.
That's right, low effort clips right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.
I'll see what I can do. Of course, Yui.
Hai honey. Ti udah ngeliat kan peti harta karun yang di seberang sungai?
Oh ya itu.
Apa itu? Udah ini lu juga ikut
Muna,
sih
oh god.
Iya.
Why are they doing that?
Nanti aku bakal ngawasin terus. Semangat.
And Kobo's just on the ground. Why is Kobo just on the ground?
Wow.
Yeah.
Posisi.
Rene.
Ya boleh. Siap. Harus kayak gitu ya, aku juga mau.
Oh god. What the heck is happening here? What is happening here?
Gimana coba? Semangat. Nah, ini udah pertanyaan ke-6 nih. Udah setengahnya. Jadi ini juga jadi pertanyaan terakhir buat tim pertama.
Otsu ID. And thank you for watching. And so please subscribe. Thank you. Arigato. Nobody came to look for me in the closet.
What? Wait, what?
It was very upsetting.
Clara, why do you start it like that? Why do you always start shit like that?
Upsetting. This one time here's the Melvin Supreme. Sorry, Mama. Claire asked me to become a eunuch, so they're getting snipped. Would you become a eunuch for your Oshi? Don't answer that. Don't do it. Stop. For every reason, that's a freaking joke, okay? I don't want anybody tweeting at me a picture of their freaking severed balls or some shit.
Oh god, what the fuck?
Hashtag eunuch for Clara.
What the ever
And then
loving
they send
hell?
a video of their freaking singing and they sound godly. And they're just like, oh, beautiful.
The heck, Clara? Jesus, what the hell? Surprised kinda didn't get a 3D immediately, like Autodon when it became a... Yeah, it's one of those things, I don't know.
Oh, God. Stop! I can't have this much power.
What the hell? Kuma. He does have that much power.
フィンランドって日本と同じようにさ、水がな、飲めるはずなんよ、
Tap water.
水道の。
Oh,
フィ
apparently.
ンランドね、
I don't fucking
行
know.
ったことあるんですよ。オーロラを見れました。私やっぱゴーンな女やねん。私はね、初めて感動して泣いたね。わーって。神様って。
Oh, she saw the Northern Lights. It's always good.
なんか私あとさ、お天気いい日めっちゃ苦手なのね。で、フィンランドってなんか基本的にその日が短いらしい。
Nice. Always good. Always good for them to be able to enjoy themselves. Of course, it's always good. That's what you want. You want them to be able to enjoy themselves in whatever country they go and visit, because well, fuck, man, they work their asses off. The girls work their asses off, and I'm glad that they can take vacations like this. Whether it was before she was Hololive or as she's Hololive, I do know that the Hololive girls are allowed a lot of, like, they're allowed quite a bit of leeway. Not like a ton of leeway, but they are allowed quite a bit of leeway with what they want to do. Which is, you know, tease what it is, whatever it is. It is what it is when it is what it is when it is. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But yes. Let's see here. Let's do that.
しいのでサーモン好きやんか、
Oh, nice.
ね、だからさめっちゃ合ってるやんと思ってサーモンスープがなたくさんあったよ市場みたいなところでピクミンの帽子なあったのあれピクミンなんか知らんけどニット帽の先からお花が咲いてんのよでそれなかぶってたらな向こうの人にめっちゃなめっちゃ振り返られたキュートってキュートって言ってくれ
Yeah, I think that's her stream. I was like, is that my stream doing weird?
子供や思われたんかな
That was my stream. That was me. What the fuck?
あーって神様
Yeah, that was me. What the
サーモン
fuck?
スープがな
What the fuck? That was me. Holy shit, I'm sorry. That was me. That was so me. Holy fuck.
ありがとうございますはーいありがとうございますはいバイバイですありがとうございますよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょよいしょ There is a diamond helmet inside of the box, and apparently she accidentally made 10 of them, so she gave it to us as a present. Aww, cute! Kawaii! Kawaii! Azatoi. Azatoi.
Refers to people, often women who consciously act cute to attract attention. No! Why? Why did she teach her that? Why did she teach her that? Oh, poor Bibu. You don't teach Bibu these things because you know she's absolutely going to repeat it just as is without any context whatsoever. She's like a parrot. She's going to fucking repeat it. Oh, God. Why did you teach her that? Oh, my God. Anya just taught her the worst thing she could have taught her. Bibu repeats shit. Just randomly. She just fucking repeats shit. You don't teach people these things. She's going to repeat it.
Yeah.
Because she's gonna say it to her now.
That can be used here too. That is Azatoi. Oh, what town is that? Azatoi!
No, don't say it!
She's gonna be like, what? She's gonna be so surprised. But she is Azatoi, I agree. Azatoi? Azatoi?
Oh, poor her. Jesus Christ.
Azatoi? Azatoi? Azatoi onna?
Onna? Me? Azatoi?
Azatoi?
She's like, I thought I was just... No.
Azatoi?
She's taking it in stride. I'm glad. I'm glad.
Okay. Kawaii. Okay. We need to exchange. Kawaii.
Okay, that's more normal.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Azatoi and kawaii.
She's winning. She's winning at life. She's winning at life.
あざとい嬉しいよ。あれ先輩。教えたのか。あざといって嬉しい。でもあざといってさ嬉しくない？
Oh God, she doesn't know it, that Azatoi is not a good thing.
Hey, she's so cute. See? あざといリオナ可愛い。やったー！やったー！てれてれてれてれてれてれ。
It's not supposed to be a good thing. It's not supposed to be a fucking good thing. But there she goes. She took it as a good thing.
緊張した？
Oh God.
でも美術先輩がさ、日本語教えてもらって言ってるやつ大好きなんだよ。
I mean, that's the thing. She knows that it's not.
本当大好き。
Like she has no idea what she's saying a lot of
お尻を叩いてくださいだけ違う絶対違うマリン先輩とかが教えてたさ、あれも本当大好き。何回も見直したんだよ。プリケツだっけ？プリケツ見てだったか。
Look at my cute. What the hell? Yeah, that is something that Marine would say. It's definitely something that Marine would say. Marine would definitely say, "Look at my cute butt."
もっと仲良くならせていただいたら、私も教えたい日本語。
Yeah, that's definitely a Marine saying there. Like, it's definitely something that would happen with Marine. Like, she would definitely say, "Look at my cute butt."
Guild members be like, I have no money.
Azatoy saying like, "Pick me girl." Yeah, that's what it is. It's pretty much the same as "Pick me girl," but she took it as a compliment, which is good. Yeah, Review as a parrot is a funny image. Yes, it is. Did not know what it meant. It's not good. Azatoy refers to people, often women, who consciously act cute to attract attention from the person that they want attracted from, usually men. So it is seen as a pick me. But of course, she knew what I'm pretty sure she knew that being called Azatoy by Bibu is different than being called Azatoy by someone who's trying to offend you. Bibu, like I said before, is a fucking parrot. She will fucking just parrot what she hears. Because, of course, that's what happens when you're learning a language. You parrot what you hear because you're not going to, well, I won't freaking be looking at every single word that I'm being told in the dictionary. I mean, you probably should. It's probably a good practice to do that, but I don't do that. But yeah, like I said, it's probably a good practice to do that. I don't do that, and I'm pretty sure most other people won't do that. So yeah.
I spend my $400 I get each month from disability checks for my autism on the latest gacha. I have no money. I'm too poor. I eat bread soup every night. And you're like, you have $400 in disability payments? And you're spending all of that on the fucking game?
Yeah, no, that's bullshit.
And then they'll clarify, no.
That's bullshit, man. I have bills and shits to pay. So that's what I fucking, yeah, that's what I use. I just use it on, like, bills to pay and shit. But I don't use it on any, like, gotcha shits, you know? How do I use this thing? Oh.
No. I also import my niche hobby shit from Japan. And you're like, what?
Motherfucker? Why? Motherfucker,
and
why?
They'll be like, yeah, I love arcade cabinets. So what I do is I save up my money for a few months and then I buy arcade cabinets and I import them over and I put them, I just have arcade cabinets in my room or whatever the fuck. And you're like trying to do the math here. You're like, what do you mean you get $400 a month and you save that up and you import shit from Japan? Where is the money coming from? What do you mean? How much do you pay in rent? And they'll be like, oh, I don't pay rent. I live with my mom. And you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it sounds like normal.
So what about like things. Food? What do you mean you eat bread soup? And they'll be like, oh yeah, I just don't eat. When I do eat, I buy entire bags of rice. And I cook the entire bag of rice. And then I just mix like my parents' leftovers in it and eat that each night. And you're like,
motherfucker, what?
What the fuck? What? what the fuck?
Yeah, that's my thought.
What? What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you mean this is what you do? And there's always that one person. Well, not never.
Rihanna knew Bibu just became a parrot by Anya. Yeah, there are people that dumb out there. Axel say on Twitter that he's gonna cut his balls off. Oh god. Oh god. Why would you cook the whole thing at once? I know it's gonna spoil.
Every guild. I'd say like in every 2 guilds, you find like the real neat maxer, and it's like,
why?
It has to be doing something on the side, right? Maybe it was like cryptocurrency or something back then. I don't know. But they always had way more money than they reasonably should have
if they're getting $400 a month from disability. Because you already know they're spending $500 every time like a new gacha or loot
Yeah,
box or
that's
whatever
some shit
the fuck
right there.
comes out.
Holy shit.
And they also always have like every game. They're like, oh, did you see this game? And they're like, yeah, I bought it. And you're like, what? And then they have a story about how they've always loved the franchise. And you're like, what? And they're like, yeah, I've played every single game in this franchise. I own all of them and I still play them every day. And you're like, you've never talked about this before. And then like a next big game comes out and they have the same exact story for the new game. And you're like, huh? Huh? Like, when do you...
Like,
when do you have
I don't
time
do
for
that.
this?
I don't do that
And you
shit.
know what's fucked up is they're not even lying. That's the fucked up part, chat. You look at this shit and you're like, this just doesn't add up. How can you have 500 hours in the first week? That's not even like possible. And then you find out that, oh yeah, actually it is possible because they're playing it on multiple computers.
Oh god.
They bought multiple copies of the game and they're playing it on multiple computers while also doing their fucking MMO dailies, and you're just left sitting there like, what the fuck? What? Do you sleep? And
Exactly.
They don't sleep. Are you jealous, Pippa? I kind of am. Rich parents, they always have rich parents. They always say, people that like neat max like that, they're always like, oh yeah, it's really hard because I only eat rice and stuff. And it's like, you're getting like $1,500 a month in video game allowance from your parents. On top of $400 from the goddamn US government. My fucking taxpayer money, well, not back then because I was a child, but now my taxpayer money is going towards your $400 a month. $200 of that is supposed to be going towards your medication that makes you less retarded. And yet still you persist like this. You ever see the Boogie doc? It's literally this. Yeah, it's literally that. Boogie is like a real phenotype that you will find in guilds. Oraldo, thank you. Don't forget to watch the music video of the guild called Do You Want to Date My Avatar? We started off stream with that.
God.
Literally is Boogie. But Boogie's like a YouTuber, so he gets money from that. Maybe that's what those sus neat maxers were doing. Maybe they're secret
Maybe
YouTubers.
they're doing that. I don't fucking know. But now we're gonna be switching over to what we should be switching over to, which is this. I always find the most boring fucking games, but I always get so fucking addicted to it. People did the same thing with Kobo, and you could hear Kyla in the background saying, "Bibu, don't say that. It's a bad word." Oh yeah, I know. Bibu's a fucking parrot, dude. Look, it's gotten to the point where people are teaching Bibu things because they can. This is a weird clicking thingy. 2K clicks. 10 bursts for 24.5 clicks. 25 bursts for 80k clicks. 25 bursts by 2K should be only 50k clicks. But I guess, I don't know. Oh well. Want to get that 80k click then. This is just a clicker. I don't know, it's like if I had an auto clicker, I think this would be more fun. But then I wouldn't be able to click on other shit because like fucking auto clickers fucking make you click on one shit or the other too much. So that's the issue with auto clickers in my opinion. My very, very, very much unwarranted and unasked for opinion. But yeah, it is quite interesting the way that the world works with when you're a VTuber. When you're a unsuccessful VTuber like myself, what do? You sell your body online. That's what you do. That's what you do to make money. When you're an unsuccessful VTuber like myself, you sell your body online to make money. That's exactly what I should do. That's what I mean, I shouldn't do. That's the correct term that I was thinking of. Shouldn't do. I think I've been told not to sell my body online. Of course, I don't do any of that. Just letting you know, YouTube and Twitch, I don't do any of that. But it's just funny to say it. It's funny to say it. I'm just saying it because it's funny. Because I'm a funny haha type of guy. Not because I actually do what I say that I do. So yeah. I'm just trying to be a funny haha. Don't end my non-existent career, YouTube. Don't go and end my career, please. I kind of need it. I ain't got much, but what I got, I need. So yeah, here we go. We're doing a little bit of Roblox, a little bit of Roblox, of course, because that is what we be doing. Ah, now I got 450. Nice. I get to do this, whatever that is. You don't have a mount equipped. The fuck? How the fuck do I get mounts? Are there codes here? Is there codes here? I want to abuse the codes. 79 for auto clicker. Fuck. Yes. Enter codes. Let's see here. What's the fucking name of this fucking game? It is called Rebirth Champions Ultimate. Rebirth Champions Ultimate Foods. Alright, cool. I got codes here. It's always good to look for these things. Let's do this. See if these are active. Volcano. There we go. Okay, that worked. Cave. And that worked. Okay. Yay! Okay, those worked. There are no other codes here. But yeah, I got some of them at least. At least I got some! Fucking... What the fuck? How do I get out of this again? Oh, it's this one. And X this one. Need to get more forest tickets and shit. Open 3. Hey, I got a wolf, finally. Fucking hell. After all those fucking things. Doggles. Oh, yay. Well, that gives me a little bit more. Open 3. Hey, I got 2 wolves. Okay. I can just remove these guys and go for the doggos. I don't know exactly what it does. I was able to get 400 before. Ah, 652. Okay, that's good. That's good. It's more stuff now. Uncommon is good enough, I guess. Fucking need to get to 100 rebirths. That's a lot of fucking rebirths to get to be able to get to the next stage. There's something specifically that I'm supposed to be doing here. Like the game. You received a random reward. Okay. Join our community server for free codes. I did that. See, that's... Wait, what's this one? Collect. What does that give me? Oh, give me a potion. Okay. If I had an auto clicker, that'd be good, but I don't want to spend Robux on this because I'm not gonna fucking do anything like with this game other than like today. I get addicted to these things and then I lose interest because I just forget about the game. So yeah, I lose interest eventually. I'm not good at any kind of platforming, so let's see how this goes. Uh-oh. It was for the Final Fantasy IX remake, I think it was. What did he say? Oh. I guess it's gonna be coming out. He's gonna be ballless. He's going to be ballless. That sucks. What is over here, though? I can't go this way, can I? No, I can't. They made a wall. Fuck you and your walls. Fuck you and your walls, you fuckers. $25 rebirths. There we go. No. Yes, I got that 1K per click bullshit. What happened here? Oh, it's all the extra stuff I've been getting. Okay. And shop has other shit. Got the code shit already, so I ain't gonna be getting this shit. Like, holy shit, man. It's like $7.99 Robux, like $7. If I'm not mistaken, that's like $7 for a shiny hunter. Only if I'm fucking playing this like for a long ass time. Only if I'm gonna be playing this forever. Like, if I'm maybe playing this for like a month or 2 months or whatever, and I get addicted to it, then yes. But these aren't these type of games that I get really, really, really addicted to. So, yeah. Oh, I do want to talk about something while we're doing the gaming stuff. Have you guys seen the whole Nintendo Switch thing? I already said, because I already covered Nintendo Switch before in my other channel. I already said they've already priced me out of Nintendo Switch to begin with. $450 for base price. Remember, over here in the US, it's probably going to be more like, if you're in the US, it's probably going to be closer to 500, maybe 520. People are starting to blame the tariffs for that. No, no, no. $450 was always going to happen. They always wanted to overcharge you $450 for the console. And here's the thing. It's not as powerful, as far as I can tell, because it has an NVIDIA system on the chip, SoC. It's not as powerful as the Steam Deck. Doesn't allow as many games as the Steam Deck. And they're charging you just about the same price as the Steam Deck. They have that key cart thing happening, which is fucking stupid. The fact that physical media, even though you have the cart there, does not have the game is also BS. $80 for digital. Guess what they have to do for digital? All they have to do is upload it to a fucking server and create a way, well, everyone already has it, a way to make keys for it, and that's it. I honestly think, truly I think, that yes, $70 for the regular game, like if you want the physical version, that makes sense to that point. Because you have the physical version usually costs at least a little bit to create. So what people have been saying is some of the arguments from the bootlickers, I just call them bootlickers of Nintendo, have been like, oh, but don't you remember in the 90s when games were 100 to 120 bucks, just for inflation, they're about 100 to 120 bucks. Here's the difference. You had a whole fucking circuit board that they had to make. That ain't easy. They had to make a circuit board. They had to have chips in every single game. They had to have a circuit board. In every single game, they had to have chips. That was more expensive to produce. Each and every game had its own fucking motherboard. You think, like, yeah, of course it's going to be more expensive. Every fucking game had its motherboard. Guess what happened when you started seeing CDs? Final Fantasy VII, that was, I believe, on PS1. Final Fantasy VII was like 30 or 40 bucks. The three, back then, like 50 or 60 by today's standards. It was like 50 bucks or whatever by today's standards. In that day, back in the day, it was that. Why? Because CDs were way cheaper to produce. What's this? What's that? What's that? What's this? What's this? Why is that there? Who's this guy? And that's why it was that way. That's why it was 120, whatever it was by inflation. You had a fucking whole computer inside of the chip, inside of the freaking the actual thing. So that is what people don't get. I don't get why people are so fucking stupid. Oh, you have to have 3 of them in order to make them gold. I do have 3 of these, though. Yeah, I do have 3 of these. I have 3 wolves, so 3 wolf. I do have wolf times 3. How many do I need for gold, though? How many pets do I need for gold? You need more. You need like 5 or 6. I guess I can make the bear one. Guess you need 6. Let's go to this pets here. Nice. The moo cow is buy 3 of them. Because fuck it. I want better pets. And I got 3 pigs. Fucking my luck. My fucking luck. I get fucking 3 pigs. Like my fucking luck. I get ooh damn. Those pigs helped a lot though. Let's see. No distribution fee for digital, and they sell it for $80. Hell no, I'm scared Nintendo fans buy Rockstar, make GTA 150 to 200 bucks because they have more. And here's the thing that people don't understand. Or they don't want to understand. They want to live in their own world. Here's the thing that I think some people don't get. What do you think is going to happen with games like Ubisoft, EA, people like Microsoft, which is a publisher now, Sony, which is a publisher? What do you think is going to happen when they see that people are willing to pay $80, $90 per game? Do you think we're going to get stuck with the 60, 70 bucks that we pay now? Do you think that they're going to be like, oh, Nintendo's doing that, but I'm fine. I'm not going to do that. Do you think that's going to fucking happen? No. What's going to fucking happen is we're going to get them going through and making it impossible for us. They're going to be making it to the point when we are, in order to pay for any game, games that used to be 60, 70 bucks, they're now going to be $100, $200. And that is, the thing is, companies will only go as far as you allow them to. And with the Nintendo thing, if the bootlickers win, we as PC players, or as Sony players, or as Microsoft Xbox players, you guys are going to suffer. You guys are absolutely going to suffer. Why? Because like I said, these companies are greedy. These companies are going for the best buck that they can. If they can see that people are like, ooh, let's let Daddy Nintendo charge us however much they want, then of course the company's gonna be like, well, they fucking allowed it. They allowed it with Nintendo. Why won't they allow it with us? And that's what's gonna happen. That's where I'm pissed off. That's where I'm like, this is fucking stupid. Why are you letting companies walk all over you like this? Ooh, I got a cow, rare and an epic. Ooh, damn nice. All right, so we're removing all three of these because these are fucking stupid. Now we can do this, this, and that. That's an epic 32. I don't think I'm gonna get anything better than the goat in that case. I'm here to serve you, my king. Thank you, Grunkle. Welcome back. I know you pop in when you can. So I definitely appreciate it. I definitely do. How can I prestige? Prestige. Earn EXP from game activities. Oh, 846 thingies, and then like I can prestige. What the fuck? How did I get over 1 million? How did I get over 1 million? I'm gonna buy some of these though. I don't think I'm gonna get any more. Ooh, 2 more cows. I want to be able to make a gold one just because I can. 642 clicks. There we go. I want to make more. You want more? Open 3. There we go. Okay. Do I have enough to make a gold of anything? I can make a gold of a pig. And that doubled its thing, Evadoobs, so that's good. I don't have enough to make gold of others. Open 3. Ah, fuck. Oh, I got a goat. Another goat one. Which is nice. A duck. So, I got another goat, it looks like. Which is good. I'll remove this for the goat. I just want to make golds just because I can. I don't know where the ancient shop or relic shop or whatever the fuck it is. Where's that ancient shop? I don't think I have it yet. I don't think I have it open yet. I don't think I have that ancient shop. Unlock farms to get fruit. Wait a minute. Farmer isn't unlocked yet. But still, there was something that I could get back here, I think. I think there was something I could get back here. I think there was. Still, I'm unsure of what we're talking about. We're talking about Nintendo Switch and them being stupid in the way that they're doing things. That's what we're talking about. We can do another rebirth button upgrade or a click multiplier upgrade. I mean, click multiplier is good. I mean, how much are my clicks now? Ah, they're not even that much. What the fuck? Stop it with your shit. The rebirth button thingy madoobs. Ah, now we have up to 50 rebirths. Nice. Okay. Those upgrades are useful. I think the rebirth button upgrades are more useful than the clicking upgrades, I think. At least for now they are. A 1.72 and 3.69. So I guess I'll wait for the 3.69 to get 100 upgrades. 100 rebirths, because that's going to definitely do me better. But yeah, we were talking about the Nintendo thing. The Nintendo Switch, here's the thing. I mean, I can understand, you know, you're like, oh, they have to make money off of blah, 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 blah. But here's the problem that I have. Nintendo is not selling you the Switch is not an affordable product. It is pretty much now, the way it is, a luxury product. Games are not costing, especially Nintendo. Nintendo doesn't spend $300 million on a game. They'll spend maybe $50 million on it. They have way smaller budgets compared to a Microsoft, a EA, a whatever you want to call it. They have way smaller budgets than that. They make console games so expensive, become luxury item to play. It's going to make freemium game like Genshin more. It's going to get way more players. And here's the thing. People are already saying to lower the prices of their stuff. Here's what Nintendo's going to do. Nintendo's not going to lower it. Because Nintendo's going to see, number one, that the pre-sales, everywhere that the pre-sales exist, they've sold out. So Nintendo's like, oh, you guys really don't care about how much we charge you. You guys are just going to keep letting us do it. So they're going to keep doing it. That's the thing. We allow them to do it, they're going to keep doing it. This is not something that they're just going to be like, oh, by the graciousness of our heart, we're going to allow you to, get it for cheap or whatever. Of course, they're a company to make money. Everyone knows that by now. But the problem is, it's like the price of what like a PS4 used to be, like PS3 used to be. It's getting close to that, and it's the quality of it. The quality they have is not anywhere near enough, like in my opinion, to justify that. Free auto clicker, 25k. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Depends on the amount of suckers, but you have to remember. Look, I know I'm gonna offend people, and it's fine. Get offended, whatever. I don't care. Nintendo has many suckers born every minute. For Nintendo, yes. Here's the thing: I don't hate Nintendo. My family was a Nintendo family for the longest time. Like, the only Nintendo product I've actually had, like, with me, was the Game Boy and the Nintendo in my family. And but in my direct family, it's in my nuclear family, it's in my parents and that type of stuff. But my family, like my cousin, had the Super Nintendo, had the Nintendo 64, had the GameCube, and that kind of stuff. My brother had the Wii. My older brother had the Wii. I love Nintendo stuff. You see me play Switch games all the time. I love Nintendo stuff, but not enough to make myself go broke. Because as you know, I already have issue paying for shit. I already have issues with that. So it's not like I have a ton of money to begin with. I don't have a ton of money to begin with. So it's like $450. I quite literally have to be not eating for like a month to afford the Nintendo Switch 2. That's a lot of money. Yes, you could technically make it a business expense. It's technically what I do here is a business. It's an own independent business. I could technically make it into a business expense. But I wouldn't really be getting anything because like that's only at the end of the year. It's still, I would absolutely have be screwed over because I would still be $450 in the hole at that moment. Physical version only give code like Steam keycard. Yeah, that's BS. Like, why did Nintendo move from, because of course they had carts before. They had the cartridges, and they had the Nintendo Switch, you know, cards, like the memory cards or whatever you want to call them. They had those. So they've had those for a while. But my issue with what's going on is why that keycard thing? And there's so many Nintendo bootlickers that it's like, okay, don't buy it then. Well, what if Nintendo has alienated a large majority of the people? Because like, look, what do I think a more reasonable price would be? Even $399.99 would be a more reasonable price. Because that's like, you know, $50 less is still near that top. But $450, and of course for us US people, it's going to be closer to $500. It's not, the tariffs aren't Nintendo's fault. But the way that they're trying to switch it, trying to make it seem like, oh my god, we didn't want this. But you know, the tariffs, those dirty, dirty tariffs are the ones that screwed you guys over. Not us. Not us being greedy, the greedy motherfuckers we are. Oh, no, no, no. Not us. It was those damn tariffs. You know, it's like, what the fuck, dude? I'm not an idiot. Well, I am, but that's neither here nor there. In this case, I'm not an idiot. In this case, I'm not going to listen to your bullcrap. Damn, I'm getting really bad rolls, but I got one good one because I got goats twice. I don't really have a problem if the console is a bit pricey. $450 is a bit too much the way I see it, because I still use my Switch and it's been 7 years now. Yeah, I know. The thing is, of course, you do run the risk always of alienating your community, whatever community you wanted to build, whatever community Nintendo builds. Because Nintendo has never been a super premium product. That sounds like I'm really dissing Nintendo, being like, oh my god, they're shit. No, but they've never been like super expensive type of product, in my opinion, in my personal opinion. And that's just the way it's been for the longest time. There we go. We can do one of these, and there we go. Let's see. That is at 50 now. The golden cow. So there we go. It's just they're not providing enough, in my opinion, to justify the $80 price and to justify the $450 price, in my opinion. Especially the $80 for the digital, $90 for the actual base game, $100 for that Mario whatever thing that's popping out. $100 for a fucking game is too much, in my opinion, of course. It's just my opinion, but I feel it is way too much. It's asking entirely too much for what you give. That's okay. On PC, for example, I can get a $70 game that I can play in whatever quality I want. That I can lower it to potato quality or play it at higher quality. Play it with friends for free, if I'm on Steam at least, on PC. For free, I can play it on Steam. If you're on Xbox/PlayStation, then of course it's not free. You have to pay for their Plus or whatever. Because here's what's happening now. The Nintendo is, you remember that voice chat thing that they were so proud of and everything? That looks like a worse version of Discord. That one, my friends, is going to be an extra price, extra bit that you're paying for. Extra bit. Ooh, one of them is a shiny. Shiny! But, yeah, you're paying extra for that shit. That is BS. Personally, that's BS. I don't want to pay extra for that type of stuff. All the little things here are paid extra. For example, the Switch 2 versions of certain games are free if you already have the Switch 1. Others are like, I think like $30 or something like that. It's too much. I bitch about DLCs that are too pricey over here in the land of the PC. Is Any Color bankrupt closing? Did you think Cover Hollow? It would be a hostile takeover. It would actually have to go through regulators in their country. They wouldn't be able to buy it out just outright like that. Number one, do I think Any Color will ever go bankrupt? Nope. Their JP keeps them very, very strong. They're making profit every single year with their JP. So do I think that they will ever go bankrupt? Nope. Sorry to say, nope. I wish that they would run enough of a risk that like there would be enough at risk that they would do things for their talents. I wish for that to happen. But do I think it's gonna happen? No. Personally, no. I don't think it's gonna happen. Need to add some shit to the. Ooh, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Starfall thing. I've never seen this before. I have never seen this before. Well, might as well go and try to grab all of them. I don't know what these can be used for. But fuck you, I'm gonna grab them all. If I can. Seems like a limited time thingy. So I'm gonna grab them as I can. They're shiny stars! I love shiny things! Give me shiny gold! I wish I had gold. But I don't even have gold, like gold reserve type shit. Like when I had more money, I actually did go into the stock market a bit. But like I don't have money now. So I don't do stock market anymore. And when I did the safer stock market thing. I never did like the straight up buying stocks type of stuff. I always did like mutual funds, that type of thing. ETFs. ETFs not so much. But yeah, I did stuff that was a little bit less risky because I mean you run risks of trading and doing that stuff and anytime that you go into the stock market. But like I don't have like $1 million, $2 million to just beat in there. Even if I did, I probably wouldn't be VTubing, to be honest with you. If I won the lottery, today, like just today won the lottery, I would number one go to a lawyer who knows how to deal with all that shit. A specific sudden wealth lawyer, I think it's called, something like that. Sudden wealth, I think it's what it's called. Get one of those lawyers, talk to them. Also, because I would probably create a trust fund where money would go into, in order for the money that I have to be properly managed. Because you do not want to deal with bad management of your shit. Achievements, rebirths. Oh, nice. I have rewarder, playtime rewards here. Falling stars, collect 25 stars, collect 250 stars. So I have whatever that is. I have rewards. What the fuck did I get for the rewards? Daily rewards? I didn't even know about those either. Play for 10 minutes, that's another one. Play for 30 minutes, that's another one. And I have, I don't have any other ones, do I? Nope, no other ones. What did I get, though? Like, item-wise. 106 items, holy shit. Yeah, I have 91 items for the active event, the shiny stars, the legendary, nice. And I guess I got a legendary for getting all the stars that I gotten before. Any more stars? Yes, there are. There's some more stars here. They keep dropping. I didn't even know these fuckers dropped. I had no fucking clue these things dropped. These are brand new for me. Apparently they're a thing that drops. Fucking hell. Who the fuck knew at this point? No other rewards. Kalakawa doesn't have VTuber agency. Kalakawa, I think, is a merch company more than anything, and an entertainment company. Nidisanji Any Color is a joint project of both Nidisanji and Kalakawa, so technically Kalakawa is oh, okay, it is a partner. Okay, I didn't even know that. I had no clue. Any Color will have to literally be a crime den before that happens because they're backed by Kalakawa. Oh, okay, yeah. And anyways, like I said, number one, they're making a lot of money as is. Number one, that's the big thing. They're already making a ton of money as is. So, of course, they wouldn't have to worry about that shit. Let's see if I can get another upgrade. Yeah, the rebirth button upgrade is probably the one I want more. The clicks multiplier upgrade. Multiplier. Because I want to be able to get more rebirths. 200, there we go. That's what I want. But yeah, it's like, if we let Nintendo get away with this, Nintendo wasn't the bad guy until now. Now it's very much the bad guy. So if we let Nintendo get away with this, we are going to have a problem because, like I said, the industry will adapt, will adjust. Of course, in the PC field, luckily, we have games anywhere from $1 to up to $100. Unlucky for the $100 one, but we have up to from $1 to $100, and that is not that. I like that. I like that. I like being able to have that option to be able to have those things out there because that makes it so much better for me as a cheapo. I did get repo. As a cheapo, I got repo. Why did I get repo? Because Salty Dog paid for it. I want to play with friends, but I don't have friends who have repo. I think Tanner's the only one that I know that has repo. I'm gonna have to get into a repo server or something to play with others. I do have push to talk on repo always, just because that's fucking the way it works. I have push to talk on there. Switch 2 is the opposite of PS3. PS3 is expensive console but cheap games. Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's another thing. People are like, oh, but you have like so much stuff that's like you have backwards compatibility, you have all this stuff. I'm like, well, yeah, but it's not hardware compatibility, it's a software compatibility. Even Nintendo themselves went out and said that it is more software layer based compatibility for a lot of the Switch games, and that also depends on each developer what they want to do. So that is the problem there that I see. That's a big problem that I see, that it is definitely leaving it to the developer, and it is software based. So it's basically emulation. Basically, Nintendo is doing emulation for the Switch. Why do you think they went against Ryujin? And why do you think they went against Yuzu? Not because, oh, they're intellectual property, oh, my rights. No. Because they were going to monetize Switch emulation. It should have been obvious to everybody. It was obvious to me. That's what they were going to do. I was like, oh, something's happening. They're either going to be putting the Switch 2 is probably going to be emulated or something like that. I knew it. Once they went after Yuzu, once they went after Ryujin, and also if you have Dolphin emulator, make sure to update it. I did. Because they're going to be coming after Dolphin next. Because they're bringing the Nintendo GameCube games, like some, not all, of course, because Nintendo's fucking stupid. Instead of bringing your whole library, you just bring a couple. Like, for example, someone that I watched was comparing it to like PlayStation Plus, because people are like, oh, well, you can pay, and you get all these extra things, and it's like, yeah, you can definitely pay for their service, which is the Nintendo eShop thing, and the monthly subscription that they have for the eShop, but it doesn't get you all their catalog of games. It only gets you very limited games. It doesn't get the full catalog of the past games. It will get you a couple, unlike, for example, PlayStation Plus, which gives you the full catalog of their games, or Xbox Game Pass on the Xbox Series X, etc., which gives you a humongous catalog of games for that monthly price. You're paying the same in many cases as Xbox Game Pass or as PlayStation Plus, but you're getting a very, very limited, like there are hundreds of games. Ask me how I know. There are hundreds of games out for Nintendo, not only. Same thing for there's over 100 games for Super Nintendo, for Nintendo 64, for GameCube, for Wii and Wii U. Wii U is like not that much, but Wii and all those before I mentioned before, every single Nintendo console has over 100 games for it, and they still don't do it. Anime Crow, off to work. Meant to say that on YouTube, but okay. Take care. Take care, Anime Crow. Thank you for being here at all. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for hanging out. Really do appreciate it. This game is giving me the opportunity to chat with you guys, because it is just a wait and click game pretty much. Okay, I need more, I guess. I need to do more of this. I need to do more of this because that way I can actually, instead of rebirthing, I'm just going to finish this one up. Two more. Because we have 6 left. So 2 more. But yeah, that's the issue that I had, man. I had an issue with when PS3 was super expensive. They had to lower the price because people weren't going to buy it. People were straight up telling them that they weren't going to buy it. So I am almost there, I guess. 3 potions. I have to use 3 potions. I guess I'll use a regular potion. Clicks potion. I use that one. Gems with 25%. And luck. No. I'll just do another clicks potion. Egg. Damn, this egg's expensive. It's fucking expensive. Holy shit. I got a common lion. It's probably still gonna be more than what I got for other stuff though, because I did get an epic. Oh, lion's only 30. I fucking have better than that. Oh yeah, because I had epics. That's why. Storage JP and Hollow ID. It's 2 branched, 3 years since last gen. Yeah, Hollow ID's been a while. Hollow ID has been a while since their last generation. I think console seems like it's gonna die. PS5 is trash. Xbox focus on PC. Switch 2 is expensive. They are. This isn't even hyperbole. Nintendo is going to bring the next gaming crash. With the way it's acting. With the way it's acting. The way it's doing its stuff. Nintendo is going to bring the next gaming crash. Mark my words. It's not going to be a full-on gaming crash like it was, in the 80s. But Nintendo, being the dumbasses that they are, they're going to bring the next big gaming crash. Guaranteed, 100%, no doubt about it. Because, thanks to them, prices might move up to $90 to $100. And if I'm paying, especially $80-$90, it better be the best fucking game out there. Because I've already, you know me, I already have problem paying $30 for a game, $40 for a game, $60 for a game, and now $70 for a game. Now you're moving up to $80 and $90, I'm not going to fucking buy your games. I mean, as a VTuber, yes, you would say you have to, you kind of have to already. I'm like, fuck you, I don't have to do shit. But seriously, it's very annoying. It's absolutely very, very annoying. I don't know what's in here, though. Oh, we have this. Okay, and open that as well. Coins? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is even that? Oh no, those are tickets. Okay, so I got more tickets. That was nice. But that's it, I think. Press the red button. I can't press the red button. Okay. I thought it was a red button, but it's a red ruby. Egg. Oh god, that's gonna be a lot. Is there anything around here that I can grab? Yes, there is. There's that. Egg. Can that collect? Another ticket. Or another, how many tickets? How many tickets did I get? Got one ticket. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, Hollow Man probably gonna buy it for you. Look, when it comes to that, when it comes to big VTubers, like anyone who's ever played Switch games, people who play party games, like yeah, like that. That's definitely gonna be something. And I mean, like, if enough of you have a Switch too, then I guess I'll buy it because I do want to play some party games with you guys, like either Mario Kart or Mario Party or that kind of stuff. I'd have to figure out, what the fuck I'm doing. I don't know. I would put it on my throne, but like, you know me, I'm always the type of dude that I'm like, you don't have to buy me shit. The last time someone bought something on my throne was last year, I think. Yeah, I did. I do have things on my throne, but like, I think the last time someone bought something for me, was last year. That was Lunar Fox getting me a Elgato capture card, which I still have. I think it's the 4K 30 or whatever fucking thingy it is. I still have, and because I don't have a Switch, I don't use it. But I do want to eventually use it for, Switch 2 if I get that, or the Switch if I end up getting that for whatever reason. Let's just get more fucking eggs, I guess. That's 45k. Maybe 45 million. Maybe we'll see how much rebirth I need. Oh yeah, I could do another 45 million. Oh, we got a rare. Okay, cool. And I can still rebirth. So, let's get for the pets. Let's go for the pets. Let's go for, take this away and put that away there. Yeah, because everything fucking hell, man. This is expensive. I mean, this shit gets getting expensive. Like, you know me. I don't have a PS5. I don't have an Xbox. I do have Xbox Game Pass for PC. Because the advantage of Xbox Game Pass for PC, just for $10 a month, I get a huge variety of games. I may not play them all. I may not like them all. But I have them there in case if I ever do want to play any one of them. I mean, that's the reason why I played freaking... why you guys saw me play Indiana Jones. The Great Circle. The new one. That's the only reason why you guys saw me play it. Because I had the Xbox Game Pass. And it was an Xbox Game Pass game day one. So that made it so that I could actually purchase it, buy it, do whatever. That made it easier for me. So, of course, it depends on your financial situation. There are people who... sorry, stretchy. There are people who are easily going to be able to purchase it, have no issue purchasing it, and are going to have fun playing it, of course. I'm not going to be one of them, at least not in the beginning. I'm going to have to wait until there's used versions of it in order to purchase it. But the thing is, of course, the Switches, Nintendo Switch 2s, and that kind of stuff are still going to be expensive, even as used units. If I get one for like my birthday or something like that, then yes, we're going to be playing it a little bit more. Because my birthday is 17 days after the Nintendo Switch. So Nintendo Switch is coming out, Nintendo Switch 2 is coming out on June 5th. June 22nd is my birthday. And I don't think I'm going to be getting it because, again, I, along with my family, are lower class in the sense that we don't have a lot of moonies. Fruit box? Well, let's just fucking use the fruit box, shall we? Oh, okay. We got golden pineapple. Ooh, we got some good stuff. We got some good stuff from it. We did get some stuff. Now this one. Shiny Pets luck by 15%. Your luck 10% for the next 60 seconds. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I could use a star and try to go for one of these. I guess I could use a star for one of those. Where are you? Where was it? It was here, wasn't it? 10%, by 20%, by 60%, by 60%, 25%, and 15%. I'll just do this one, because, like, if it works, then it works. Okay. I got a shiny, which is nice. I got an uncommon and a rare. Oh, what's this? Holy crap. Well, my luck... Oh, I got a mythical. What the fuck? How did I get a mythical? I got... Damn, that's a really low percentage. That actually did something for me. Like, I'm not even joking. That actually did something for me. Like, I did not expect that. I did not expect that. That actually got me, like, a mythical. Like, that was, again, very much so unexpected. I did not expect that at all. There we go. Open 3. The rest were fine. But I got a fucking mythical. Let's put that in my container. 1K. Wow. Wow. that just, yeah, I went from 500 to 5 million. Yeah, that was, I got fucking super lucky with that shit. 1 game for the price of 2. Yes. I don't have enough money to get myself a fucking Nintendo Switch 2. I don't. I would literally have to, like, not eat for, like, not buy any food for, like, a month or 2 in order to save up enough money to get the Switch. And then there probably would be some other shit that would prevent me from actually getting it. So yeah, there's that too. What am I gonna do with all these minions? I'm gonna go fucking get more of these. If I could do auto, that'd be great. Did you think Hollow gonna open another branch? No, I don't think so. I truly don't think so. What is this for? What is that one? That's another. I got the highest. I got the one that has the lowest percentage is the one that I fucking got somehow. I don't fucking know how. Don't even ask me how. Just one of those things. Egg. Like, I literally have no fucking clue how I got that. The mythical. I got really super lucky with that. I think that would only normally happen if you had, like, monies. Can't. They literally can't. Yeah, I think it would be... They've covered... Unless they do Korea or something like that. But, you know, I don't think HoloLive would want to do that. Because, remember, HoloLive doesn't like spreading themselves too thin. That's the big thing. I don't think they ever will. You know what they've done instead of doing that? They've partnered with Noah Talents to go into the Bilibili sphere. So they've done that. Instead of... Because China requires that if you are going to be streaming over there, you have to at least have an intermediary that lives there, works there, has an agency there. So that's why HoloLive had created Holo China, because Holo China would allow them, Fubuki, others, to get to the Chinese viewers. Because, as you know, YouTube is you may or may not know, YouTube is restricted in China. It's heavily restricted in China. So it is definitely... It's definitely crazy. Let me see how many of these I fucking have to open. Wish I could do the auto thing and just fucking auto open some bitches. I have to open 260. 3 fruits from your farm. How the fuck do I get a farm going? I'm just gonna keep doing rebirths. Maybe it's in enough rebirths I'll get farms. Everything's so easy right now. Holy shit. Upgrade. Farmer for 5k. That's cool. Ooh! If I do some more rebirths, I should be able to. Okay, I can actually go right now and get a auto clicker, which is good. I think the auto clicker is going to be kind of slow, but I can go ahead and get an auto clicker now and get other upgrades. I'm surprised that I got this Desert Prophecy thing. This guy has a bunch of those, though. It's fucking insane. Free auto clicker. I was going to get a rebirth button upgrade, but we want the free auto clicker. Auto clicker, there we go. Oh shit, this thing clicks really fast. Holy shit, okay. Then I'll just be doing this. I'll just be like, rebirth. 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 Let's be doing this. I thought it was going to be a slow auto clicker, but it actually does it pretty fast. And now I'm going to have to do an upgrade for my rebirths. There we go. So I can get more rebirths. 500 rebirths. Perfect. That is going to be... Holy shit. I don't even know how much I'm having right now. It's just a lot. So much easier. Holy shit. But yeah, as you know, like, anytime you guys give me anything for, when it comes to anything, it is absolutely, it does go to my, luck multiplier. Oh, fuck. Why did I not multiply my luck? I don't remember. It all goes to food. In one way, shape, or form, it all goes to food. Did Plave in Korea can include as VTubers because they don't stream only idle staff? I don't know. Can they be considered that? I am, of course, going to find you guys as this thing does the fucking auto clicker thing. Find you guys somewhere to go. Of course. Always trying to find you guys somewhere to go. Because that's what matters. Let's find you guys somewhere on the Twitch side. Let's go here. Twitch as I click the 500 rebirths again. Let's find you somewhere on the Twitch side. We have... Let's see where we can send you. I don't want to send you to anybody too big because we don't have a lot of people right now. Strenova? I've never seen anyone play Strenova. How long have they been playing, and are they going to be ending soon? Oh, they're not going to be ending soon, so we're going to send you to Dark Mephilia. They are doing some stuff. Fucking, I already have 5 billion. What the fuck? Yes, of course, everybody take care. Last night I decided I was going to send you guys to Axel. I did send you guys to Axel. Hope you guys had fun. This time though, there's not that many doing stuff right now, but I will send you to Ariel Yuriko, who's doing their anniversary concert. Yeah, we'll do anniversary concert here. So that is the person that can be sent to over there. Like, I don't know. Okay, that's cool there. Of course, everybody take care, be well. Of course, do what you need to do. Get some good rest if you need it. Get some good aftercare for your after stream care for your stuff. I do appreciate you guys always being here, hanging out, chatting with me, chilling with me, just, well, taking my shit. Even though I always do stupid shit, appreciate you guys taking my shit and dealing with me. I have my things that I do. I am trying to fix a lot of stuff that I have. So I do appreciate you guys sticking it out and, you know, hanging here and staying with me the whole time. Of course, Death Rex, Ravi, Unavailable, Gerard, everybody who's here, really appreciate you. Everybody on the Twitch side, CPZ, everybody who was here, is here, lurks, anything like that, appreciate it so very much. Thank you so much. I will be raiding out again to Dark Mephilia, who is doing Strenova, and then we're also doing for Ariel Yuriko, who's doing their anniversary stream. See you guys next time. Bye-bye. And of course, I'm going to let you guys go. Love each and every one of you. See you next time. Bye-bye.